All right. So, last time. What did we do last time? Oh, yeah, you guys murdered a bunch of innocents.
You
was
say
like 2
use
times ago.
guys.
That was a couple times ago. You guys murdered a lot of innocents, though.
One
They
of us
weren't
didn't.
really fully innocent. Let's be real. Like,
So we'll give a little bit further context then, because that was a couple of weeks ago, a couple sessions ago, and you guys cleared out a brewery at a Halfling Shire festival beer fest that was full of a bunch of what seemingly mind controlled Halfling staff members. And unfortunately, you did kill a couple of them. But fortunately, you did also defeat the halfling bard by the name of Tillian. Who is allegedly the murderer of Bugbear Crag. He also ended up dropping some fat loot, some sort of magical pick. We'll leave it that way. And that is currently under the possession of E10. Other than that, you guys went back to the Hobgoblin, where you found a surprising fellow tenant or stayer.
Eva.
Ava has returned.
Eva. Not Eva.
No, it's specifically not Ava.
So there are some ideas that this is something's up with Ava. There's been some quarreling about her being too friendly or not friendly enough, being out of place, stories not adding up. The TLDR is that you guys are supposed to meet in Darrovia and Ashenfell, and here you are in the Shire. How many miles away from Ashenfell? 280 miles off.
A little ways.
Yeah. So,
I don't know what you guys are on about. I think it's fine.
Melee seems perfectly fine. She's just happy to have Ava back. And, so am I. I like Ava.
No one ever praised clerics for their intelligence.
All right, so let's get into it. There are a bright, the bright sun starts to set. And there's going to be a little bit more of a chill starting to come in as we are still in the early stages of winter. Frost starts to bite at the grass and start to gather. It's a little chill wind rippling past the hide tents. And there's a roaring fire in the center. It's massive fire, big old pyre, casting long shadows of the orcs that are gathered around in a circle around this fire. The sounds of the celebration, the eternal celebration of Onakromoth, continue throughout the night. It never ends. For those that can't sleep in the noise, well, you're not sleeping.
Yes, sorry, buddy.
But for others who enjoy partaking in Onakromoth, which are pretty much every self-respecting orc, they are enjoying drinking, fighting, fucking, storytelling, and death. The passing on of their elders into ancestors, which is the ancient rite of Onakromoth. One of the also most important points of an orc's life is their coming of age ceremony, where they once they reach a certain point where they can hold an axe and not fall over. Once they potentially might have the ability to strike down a bear, they are asked to go out and do so.
Get out there and kill.
Go out for a year, Zural, and don't come back without proof of your deeds. And so he did. He has returned 1 year later to Onakramoth, where he left, to his clan, the Blood Ox clan. With what trophies did you present?
I presented quite a few trophies. So, Zeral presented the remains of a dragon, an angel feather, the eye stalks of a beholder, the gauntlets and his armor, while saying, I have killed a celestial, a dragon, a beholder, a human ruler, minor undead, and plenty else during my time away.
Yeah, you have.
And he also went on to go talk about Gorn, because Gorn and I were separated by undead, and when found, was not himself while wielding this axe. Upon slaying him, I now use this axe in remembrance of the warrior spirit of Gorn, and the battle that finally laid him to rest. So he uses also that axe as a trophy.
Good.
All right. Hey, Raven. You're what? You're running away?
I'm running away.
You're a little young to run away. You in there?
Yeah.
Should we beat up Zural together?
I want rain. I want rain.
You want
Yeah,
rain?
I want rain.
She wants it to rain, guys. So we're gonna have it rain. As I can find the map. Configure, ambience, weather effects, rain save. There you go, Boogie. It's raining. Can't really see it very well on the tan. All right, I'm gonna play some D&D, okay? Yeah, you're scratching. Yeah, you're scratching the microphone. Let's not do that anymore.
Yeah,
You're
let's-
popping my ears.
You
Mwah.
can go.
Okay. Go find Mama. You got a phone? Okay. Very nice. Okay, go give it to Mama. Okay, so upon presenting your trophies, Zeral, the elder acknowledged them, didn't say a whole lot, but then asked the clan, does anybody have any disputes to this claim that Zeral has officially succeeded in his right to join the Blood Axe clan as a full-fledged orc?
Can't believe what did all that by himself.
And it was almost unanimous. Everybody seemed to be happy with your results, but one individual, a childhood rival by the name of Kilgore Bloodaxe, now Kilgore Bloodaxe, who had just returned shortly after you left for yours. So he's only been he's only passed his right within the year. He stands before you wearing no armor, just the pelt of the saber, which was his primary kill. And he's just glaring at you, just breathing. You can see the hot breath just kind of like poofing out of his nostrils and his mouth in this cold air. You didn't kill a dragon. You stole a feather. You probably killed Gorn. You dare show yourself here?
On business.
If you challenge my trophies, then there is only one way to decide who is right. We fight in 30 minutes in the battle arena!
And that 30 minutes has passed, and you are now before him in the fire, by the fire. And this quote-unquote battle arena is literally just a ring of orcs around a fire.
Appropriate.
Mm-hmm. And these orcs are your friends, your family, your clan. Every single face you recognize. And they all... I mean... you can consider them friendly faces, but in this environment, they would not stop you from dying.
Rank or die.
If you attempt to leave the ring, it is possible that they might even strike you down themselves. The ring is about 30 feet in diameter, with about like a 6-foot wide fire pit in the center. So you can't really be at any point in this ring without feeling the heavy heat of this roaring flame. Kilgore decides on let's see, what weapon does he take? So he goes ahead and he also grabs the SVU handler.
Stat-wise, I'm assuming that's just the great sword.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then I did want to ask, am I... Because during that 30 minutes, he would have put on his armor if that is acceptable in the culture. If not, he wouldn't have. I don't know what the culture dictates with armor.
So it is not expressly outlawed or anything. Like you can bring anything here, but like typically like the worse you put yourself off, the more honorable it is. Like if that makes sense. So if you go out there naked and just start punching him, and he's in full armor, spikes, and has like a freaking like shotgun.
It don't make much sense. I wouldn't do that. Don't do that, Zura.
So it is definitely Zural's choice to decide how to balance that.
Zorala's still going to use the armor. He thinks not using the axe itself, because his weapon of choice is a great axe, and that's not an option, is enough of a hindrance. Plus, he knows his friends still need him back, so survival is kind of priority here. If he loses, he could still potentially stay alive with the armor. If he doesn't have the armor,
Yep.
Every hit's going to be fatal. But he would refrain from using the reaction from it. And he'd probably refrain from using the bonus action too, to be honest.
All right. So just to be clear, you are wearing the armor taken from the Natael cultists.
Yes.
All right. So he's
Melee. Yeah.
you approach the flames, and this is like, for those that don't know what it looks like, it looks like hardened, coagulated blood that has like a biblical like angel like mural on the chest with like a big bleeding eye in its center. The whole thing is just like rippled red metal. He takes one look at you. Really? You're afraid it gets scratched, and he takes his SVU handler and stabs into the ground, stretches his arms and cracks his knuckles, and just starts getting ready, like he's just gonna start tearing into you with his fists.
Oh, so we're not even going to use weapons. Is that what you want?
You can use whatever you want. He is
Damn
gonna go at you. It's seemingly with his fists and a saber pelt.
Gosh. Zeral is going to stab the Zweihander in the ground the same way then.
Oh, so honorable, Zural. And he
Let's just get this
chuckles.
over with.
This is gonna be good. I'll even let you take the first strike. And he just kind of stretches his arms out, holds his arms out, and like raises his chin. Right here. Make sure you put it on my good side.
Okay. So that would be just an attack, which I don't know if unarmed attacks are on the sheet anywhere.
Give me an initiative roll real quick.
No. Okay. There is no combat encounter currently in the.
Let me add
same.
you to that. Go ahead. All right. Sorry, I had you selected, so it said Zural again. Yeah, so he is allowing you to strike first.
Okay.
That's dumb.
Unarmed strike.
Hold
Attack. 20 to hit.
As you approach him and go to strike, he twists and just clocks you with a right-handed hook. As you got it getting close, he's gonna do this with advantage, and then your strike's gonna happen. What was that? Oh, I
it's just
rolled
the
flat. That's funny.
You still have Zeral selected too.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. Not gonna do anything.
That would miss.
All right. So yeah, go ahead, and then so he goes to try to sucker punch you and completely misses, and you go ahead and land your 20.
That's a 6. Because unarmed strikes aren't rolls, they're just damage.
All right. Let me get a notepad out real quick.
And then I would do my second attack too. I don't know if you're ready for that or
on.
not.
Hit him again.
Go ahead, hit him again, man.
Uh, 24.
Yeah, 24 is definitely a hit.
And then it's gonna be another 6 damage. This is gonna take a while.
Yep.
It's my spell DC.
Okay. So he takes a couple punches across the jaw, one into the chest, and he stumbles back a little bit, adjusts his jaw. Not bad. Try to catch you off guard there, but let's see how you do against a real fighter. And he just roars and seems to almost grow in size a little bit.
That was Super Saiyan.
Yeah, he's a little barbarian. Let's do a reckless attack. So he's gonna do this with advantage. And we nat 20'd it. All right, so this is going to just be, I forget what were we doing? Because I don't have it, like, I don't have the character enrolled in the Foundry for this, so it's not going to automatically do the crits.
Unarmed strike is just 1 plus your strength modifier, so there is no roll.
Right,
I don't know how
right,
that
right.
works with
So I think
with
I think crits will just be the double.
of the 6, so it'd be 13 damage.
Yeah.
Assuming he's got +5 to strength. I don't know what his strength is.
His strength is a +4.
Okay,
Oh.
so 9 damage.
9 damage to you.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. All right. And he's gonna do it again. Reckless attack. We'll roll the first one. We'll roll the second one. All right. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
All right.
So that's gonna be 5 damage.
Another 5. Okay. Continue on. He takes a couple strikes on you. One of them, the crit just lands you square in the chest as he grabs a hold of your armor, pulls you into a headbutt, and smashes his face into your teeth.
Got big teeth.
Okay.
Oh, you got like tusks and shit.
Yeah. He should too.
He does.
I think he's a full orc.
He's
I'm
a
only
full
half.
orc, yeah. And in fact, like as you stagger to the from that critical hit, he spits out on the ground in front of me and goes, "Half blood."
He went there. He went there. How dare you?
Okay. So,
You're like
anything
a
else?
kind.
Nope.
Okay. Can I ask a rule question though?
Sure.
So is unarmed strikes, are those considered a melee weapon? Because of my great... No, that doesn't
No.
make sense. That'd be stupid. Okay. Okay, and then, so I would attack again.
Your attacks are also at advantage because he did it recklessly.
Oh, you're
Yep.
right. Good call, good call.
We got your back, Roll.
That first one's gonna be a miss still with
Yes.
12, I think.
12 is a miss. You have to beat a 16.
Next one.
Ooh.
Double 5s. Okay. Cool.
Double
cool, cool, cool.
5s.
And that's my turn.
All right. So, staggered, the eyes a little watery from just being headbutted into the face. You do a couple wild swings and miss, and he just kind of like sidesteps them a bit, laughing at you. This is not a blood axe. And he goes to like clock you again in the chest. With a wild, we'll do another wild strike. Try it again. We rolled a 14 for his
Missed.
second attack. He's gonna do it again. 19.
Yeah, I'll hit.
And just to make sure I don't get a crit 20 or net 20. No, I don't. Okay, cool. All
Another
right,
5
so another
damage.
5 to you. So he swings with one, you manage to duck it, and the other one he like he clocks you on in the temple.
Okay. Zoral doesn't say anything. He just goes on the attack. Advantage back. 17 to hit.
17 hits,
6 damage.
3
Of
damage.
course. Oh.
He's
playing
raging.
Raging now. Yeah. Well, it's gonna take even longer. 27.
Yep, 100%.
Gonna be another 3.
At least you don't miss.
Yeah, yeah.
So your blows just seem to be bouncing off of his rippling muscles. He's looking pretty healthy.
Yeah. I bet.
So as your second blow bounces off of his chest, he reaches out to grab a fistful of your hair. So this is gonna be an opposing strength check.
Inspiration die. I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that. If it'll let me. There you go. Haha.
All right. So he's gonna attempt it again. You slip out of his grasp, and he's gonna try it again.
Or beat this dude.
17.
It does not like me clicking on that. Okay,
Slash.
there we go.
Just do the. You can do the slash roll 1d20 plus your strength or whatever. All
Nat
right.
20.
So yeah, you just kind of like twist out of him and with ease, and he seems quite frustrated with that. Did you dance around the dragons before? Fight me.
You're the one trying to grab me. Next time, why don't you just fucking hit me? And
Very nice.
as he's saying that, just hopefully jabs him in the face.
There we go.
He does.
23. This is gonna be the 3 damage because he's raging. And then 18.
Yep.
Another 3. Your turn.
Okay.
Punch him twice.
He's gonna try to grapple you again. Give me a hug, Zeral.
Weird. This guy's. Oh.
And he's gonna bring
Too
your.
buxom.
He's going to bring your head down to his knee.
Tuskov.
Let's see. I've been doing these unarmed strikes incorrectly, I think. No, I've been using the. Yeah, I'm doing it right.
That's gonna hit.
All right. So you take another 6, and you are now grappled.
6 now. They've been 5.
Or 5, sorry.
Okay.
Here we go.
So for grapple condition, how do I get out?
You have to use use an action to try to break out of it using opposed
Okay.
strength or dex.
Well, we'll do that. We'll do strength. What do we do for a tie?
You meted the check.
Got a
Okay.
kiss.
you met the check, so you successfully broke 3.
So second attack is just gonna be a attack. 19
Yes.
damage. While he's punching, Zeral goes, "Stop trying to hug me."
How about a kick then? And he attempts to kick you into the flames.
Ouch.
So this would be probably another opposed strength. Oh no, this would be an attack, and then you have to do a
Shove,
strength
isn't it?
save.
Wouldn't that be
So-
like a shove?
Right, but
Yeah.
so this is gonna be an attack. If this hits, then you have to do a strength save.
Miss.
All right, so he's gonna roll a normal attack to follow that.
Catch his foot.
I'm just gonna copy that. So I don't keep writing it.
That'll hit.
All right, this is not a reckless attack, so you don't have advantage next attack.
Alright.
Oh, you should be taking extra damage because I'm raging. I think it's
Should be something.
yeah. I think it's like +2 rage damage.
Isn't that only with a melee weapon attack, though?
Is it? I don't know. I don't know shit about
When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, bonus to damage roll.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Aha,
Good
so my
call.
question earlier did matter. Nice help, nice help.
Your
I
turn.
got you.
My turn. I guess, he's gonna... If we're fighting like that, Zeral's gonna try to,
Throw him in the fire.
throw him in the fire as well, I guess. So, how are you doing that?
You have to do an attack, and if it hits, I have to do a strength save.
Unarmed strike.
Oh man.
14.
Okay. 14 is not a hit. So the way I'll do the strength save will be, the DC is going to be 10 plus your strength.
Alright. And then, second attack, so gonna do it again. Oh my god, it was dancing on that 20.
What you get for trying to fight dirty too.
Yeah. Alright, turn end.
There
Anyone,
you go, Zural. Throw me into the flames.
Anyone keeping track of how many turns that was? See if his rage is almost done.
Is that how Gorn perished as well? Burning while you grinned? How long does rage even last for?
A minute.
1 minute.
So 10 rounds.
Oh, I've not been keeping track. He'll just rage again anyway. Assume it'll be up for the whole fight.
Great. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be a hit.
All right. Yeah, I didn't call reckless, so yeah, that'd be fine. He's gonna do it again. But this one will be a reckless.
Miss.
All right. Here we go.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna smack him, I guess, again. I feel like pushing him into the fire isn't something I'd want to do.
Yeah.
Well, it still gave it 6, but based on what we were doing, we said it would be 11.
All right.
And then that wasn't even with the advantage because you did reckless. 23.
Yep.
Another 6, which is gonna go down to 3.
Jeez.
What's your health at?
70.
Don't worry about it.
What's your health at?
Don't worry about it.
I answered.
Yeah, but I'm the DM. I have privilege.
Was this his DM screen?
He's gonna try to hip check you into the out of the circle.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, do a strength save. You have to beat 14.
Yeah, pretty easily.
Okay. Still, you're gonna be taking. We'll do 4 damage. We'll do a little less than his normal. So, and then he's gonna follow up with a kick as you're off balance, and misses.
Yep.
You're up.
Okay. So, just gonna keep on punching. I think these are regular ones now. 25. Damage. Attack. That should hit as well.
Yep.
Damage again. There you go. They're all just silently pummeling the guy.
And he's taking these hits, and he's starting to bloody and swell a bit. Speak, Zural. Do not just sit here and punch me like an animal. I am the animal. How did our brother die? And as he's yelling this, it ends with a growl as he goes to he tries to basically like cat claw your face. Like he's got pretty long, almost like talons. Like they're he's kind of like trying to match his ferocity of the saber he wears.
I'll hit.
Okay. This was going to be a reckless, so you'll have advantage on the next attack. Go ahead and take your 5 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to do this again with a reckless.
Miss.
All right, cool.
Okay. Zeral's turn. Gotta punch him in the face again. That's gonna be a miss.
It's with advantage.
Oh, that's right. 25 then.
Yes.
Thank you. I keep forgetting that I get it from him as well. Take him with advantage. That one's going to crit. Let me double check that. If that, yeah, because fighters, that doesn't have to be a weapon. It just any time for 19.
Yep, that's fine.
Yep.
So we'll just double the damage, so he'll take 6.
Yep. So it would be 11, but then you half it, and then the. Okay. Turn pass.
Answer me, Zeral. And he goes over to, he tries to tackle you. If this lands, you're going to be prone.
Nope.
All right. So he just dives past you. Doesn't have an opportunity to do another attack. Here you go.
Okay. Why talk to someone who's about to die?
Oh, cold. I feel like I'm the crowd that's like surrounding him.
Yeah, they're like, ooh, oh.
6 damage. And then another 20.
And with that, the crowd starts to chant, Zura, Zura, Zura.
Would you say he has a surge of energy?
Ah.
I don't want to use it in case he starts picking up his sword. That's what I'm worried
that's
about.
true.
We were getting to that.
But yeah, so that's my turn.
And as the crowd starts to turn against him, he is looking increasingly frustrated and points directly at you. This is your champion. This right here, this is who you are chanting for. He comes back with stolen trophies, a dead comrade, and attacks me with full armor. I wear pelts and just the nails on my hands. He has no honor.
What is a pelt but leather armor? Genius.
He takes it off and lets it fall to the ground and then charges at you while it's swinging.
Oh,
That'll
God.
hit.
All right. And for the second attack,
miss.
the advantage.
That'll hit.
All right, there you go.
I am below half.
Me too.
I am not their champion. I'm just better than you.
The crowd just cheers. They loved that. They loved that.
And then a hit.
All right.
That's my turn. Keep it nice and cool, calm and collected.
So he is gonna run up to you and try to grapple you around the waist and pick you up and literally just dive you into the fire with him. He's fucking pissed. So if this lands, you're both going into the flames.
That will hit.
Okay. So yeah.
No saving throw or anything for that?
You can oppose. Yeah, you can do a saving throw. That's fine. Because that's
Alright.
you are grappled, but this is gonna try to resist his movement.
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which allows me to reroll a saving throw.
Yes.
Damn.
And 22.
Okay. Wait, that adds proficiency to it?
For saving throws, yes.
Oh, yeah. You're fine. Okay. Yes. He grabs a hold of you and goes to pick you up, but you just stubbornly stay rooted to the
You're
ground.
indomitable.
He just retches on you and starts like punching your back for while he's holding you.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, another 5. Your turn.
All right. Zerl is kind of fed up with this, so he's saying, what's he gonna do? He's gonna go, if you want to be in the fire, go yourself. And so he tries to like just kind of turn and toss him.
Nice.
So what would that be?
This would be, yeah, this would just be basically a throw, right? So be
Yeah.
opposed strength.
Yeah.
That's a crit, baby.
Oh, I almost crit too. All right. In he goes. And he takes.
No resistance to that.
Yeah, he doesn't have resistance to that. What is that? It's is it 8? What's the damage for like open flames?
They take 5 damage when they enter the flames.
I think it's
Oh
1d10.
no, it's more
or
than
5.
it's more than that. It's a
Oh.
lot more than that because I did
Oh, that's
this.
right. That I did. That's oil. If you throw oil on the ground, it's 1d5.
I did this
There's,
earlier and it was
five
like
damage.
remember when we did the the kobold dungeon?
Yeah.
There was like a shit ton of damage for that, for being in open
Yeah,
flame.
like a giant fire is
Um,
a little bit
A
different.
small 5-foot fire would do 2d6 damage. A small little campfire
No.
would do 1d4.
It-
Rules as written.
it's not that he's engulfed in flames.
He's a
like
giant
every
pyre.
he is in a pyre. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
a
ahead and
giant-
say he's taking
46,
he's gonna take
2d12.
66.
66 damage.
66 damage.
20.
Kept trying to go over there, so figured I'd help you out.
So he just starts roaring and his frustrating like orcish just like stubborn roar eventually turns into screams of agony as he and he crawls out of the flames and he's like trying to like put himself out. He is ignited and like you can see his flesh is charred and he's trying to crawl towards you. Yeah, so that's gonna be his action.
How close to death does he look? Like, does he look like he's actually gonna stand back up?
He's attempting it.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I should do like the gladiator style look at the elder. So he's gonna look at the elder because I'm assuming he's there watching. And say, slain or exile.
Ooh.
And I guess I would be waiting for a response.
He's just been quietly watching. And he's like, there's no honor in his performance. You know what to do.
Okay. Yeah, so
Fire.
if my stuff is closer, I would like to grab my actual axe, my ember cleaver. If not, I would grab the Zweihander. So what would be easier
You
to
can
grab
grab
for
your
me?
axe. That's fine.
Alright. So I'm going to go grab my axe. I'm going to go right up to him, and I'm just going to behead him in half.
You make the attack with advantage because he's unarmed.
Okay. 22.
Okay. Roll the damage.
Nine.
Not enough.
Not enough. Okay.
Buff him back in the fire as a bonus action.
Well, that's only one attack.
That's
So
only one
second.
attack.
Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot
Second
you have so
attack.
many attacks, Zerl. It's been so long.
Yeah. Let's do it again with advantage.
19.
That's a crit.
Roll the damage.
20 damage.
Okay. He had 20 health before this turn, so go ahead and finish him.
Yeah, just right through the neck on that second one, grabs him off. So I beheads him, grabs the head, puts it up in the air, shows it off, saying, "This is the man that challenged me, and now it is over. I am back, and I am an adult." And he tosses it into the fire.
I am a man. Big strong man now.
Yeah.
And the night kind of fades into a cheer of the Blood Axe clan, drowning out all other sounds in the entirety of Onakramoth.
They love a good beheading.
You are now in the Hobgoblin.
Sorrel, what are you doing here? Sorry, I had to.
You're now in the Hobgoblin Inn. Believe where we left off was Ava and Melee were in their room. Casimir had his own room with armor on. He was armed. We have Andy, Quinric, and Issa all in their separate rooms.
Casimir did want to talk to Andy on that walk back, if I remember from last week. Because at the end we were actually walking back to the hotel still. So a quick RP with Casimir and Andy, I guess. So while you guys were doing the maze, I may have snuck out. I teleported back to her room. I snuck in and I did a full reconnaissance, and I still found nothing. But I messed with the runes, and I believe wholeheartedly that this is not Ava.
You found nothing to really prove that, though. Like, I'm with you. This bitch is fake, but we got nothing to really show for it.
I feel like I would have gotten some kind of mental ping or something. Like, this isn't even in the area where I thought she was supposed to be at. Like, and she doesn't remember anything about that, altar or anything that she's supposed to have gone to and got the weapon.
And she's supposed to be about 200 miles away. It doesn't add up.
Exactly. But I couldn't find anything, so I messed with the runes, so hopefully something will happen with her being in that room with no runes. Whether we have to go and talk, or whether it's going to affect her some way, who knows. But
Alright. I guess we can keep on our guard at the very least. Like, I'm expecting her to turn on us, I just don't know when.
yeah, I'm not taking my armor off.
I need sleep. I'm still fucking exhausted from last night.
That's fair. I will. Maybe we should at least share a room in case something happens. At this point.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Should we get Issa as well then?
Yeah, do a
And-
small little watch, just have a listen.
Yeah, and I guess we can grab Quinric despite him hating me.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
To be fair, he's starting to hate everyone.
I'll go grab them fast from their rooms. So Casimir would go over to Issa's room first, knock on the door.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, me and Andy don't think this is who she says he is, so we want to room up in case something happens. We'll all be together already.
Oh, thank goodness. I was having the same idea.
Oh,
Because
good.
I don't think any of us should be alone at this point. Like, I
I
don't
don't-
even like Melee being with her.
Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about that.
I know, I just...
I'm pretty sure Quinric was with Lenny in his room too, and I was, and I don't remember if I was in my wild shape or not at that point. Can't quite remember. So I'll be elf form.
Yeah, okay. Lenny was traveling with you guys, so yeah. You can have him do whatever you like.
I guess we gotta go get Quinric next. Andy's waiting in his room, so we're gonna go back to his.
Roger that.
Quinric
Just gonna grab her stuff and go.
opens up the door, and you see that he's got like several tufts of cotton stuffed in his ears as Lenny snores behind him on the bed. Yes. I mean, hold on. And he pulls one out. Yes. Says roll.
We're trying to bunk together because someone doesn't seem to be
He's already
very-
on the other side of the door shutting it, and he's like,
Which seems to have
Okay.
some effect.
There you go.
I'll take all the cotton out and kind of twist it up and put it in my packet. And
Just wanted an excuse to leave. Alright, then we all head back to Andy's room.
Quinrick, if you don't have an inspiration, take one.
all right, you took one away from us, so I'll take one back.
and I guess I can't say Zural, but since you did that whole thing, you did really well. If you don't have one inspiration for Casimir, you can have one.
Yeah,
I have one for
that
Gaspar. I don't have one
last-
for Zeral anymore. You want to give me
that
one for
last-
Zeral?
Sure, you can bank one in Zural. It's fine.
That last D20, like that last crit roll was perfect.
No, the double 19s.
Yeah, the double 19s.
That was a great
yeah.
way to end it. Okay. Bailey. You there?
She wrote back.
Oh.
Araya? Hi. So the door to Ava's room opens and she gestures for you to enter.
Okay, Melee goes inside.
As you take your first step in, she reaches out and puts a hand in front of your sternum and just kind of holding you in place. And her eyes are like darting around the room.
Whoa. Is everything okay?
She turns to you slowly and brings a finger to her lips, gesturing you to be silent.
Melee falls silent, kind of looking around. Can I?
You gonna perceive?
Yes, I might also want to cast Detect Good and Evil as well if I have the spell slots. Let me check.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, but she did that last.
In the maze, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the runes messed up, maybe.
Oh.
Oh.
Where the fuck is my
Oh yeah, I don't know
character?
the order of operations that happened.
Yeah,
in.
I had to click on something to get my character to come up to.
Okay. I
Did
figured
you
it
find
out.
one?
I didn't
Yeah.
have the folder open because I'm stupid, and the Reaper Spirit and the Shield Guardian that I have always look like they're my character, and they're not.
Yeah. I have a bunch of companion stuff.
We can fix up your character sheet after the session if you like, if you have time.
I have all of my spell slots. Okay. I will do a quick detect evil and good and make sure that there's nothing spooky in her room.
You should have one spell slot missing because you did cast that in the maze.
Okay. I don't know if maybe last time we said that we all got a long rest or something, but
No, I think what happened is I gave you a long rest when I was testing stuff on your character.
Oh, okay. So I'll take that out and then I'll cast detect evil and good.
Okay. Remind me real quick. Detect Evil and Good gives you a ping. Does it tell you exactly what it is or where they are?
I think it says you can detect that it's there as well as where it's located, but
Okay.
not necessarily like what it is, I think.
Okay.
Is that it's either good or evil.
You get a ping from Casimir's room, but you do not get a ping within this room.
That kind of checks out, honestly. I don't
But
think
I'm
Melee's
not-
concerned about that.
I'm concerned about that.
Okay, so Ava
Go back to my room.
will start
I
to
think it's supposed to be Andy. Because
No.
we're
Andy's
bunking
room?
together.
No?
So Ava will push on your sternum, pushing you out of the room, and starts to close the door if once you are clear from it.
Okay, can I do, like, as she's doing that, just like a perception roll? Just like take a quick look around and like see if I can figure out like what the fuck she's freaking out about?
Sure. Yep. Perception. You can do a perception to look around the room, or you can insight to see what's going on with her.
I'll do an insight because that's probably what Melee would care more about right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
16?
Hovered on that 15.
Okay. Her face is showing not a lot of emotion. You know this expression quite well. This is her. I'm in full on like prowling mode. The lioness is out. She is ready to cut down someone, but she doesn't seem to know what her prey is. She's on the hunt.
Okay. Well, I'll leave the room and let her go at it, I guess.
Okay.
It's like awkwardly standing in the hall as
Stand by the door.
Quinrick and we walk past you, going to the other room.
The door shuts and you hear a little click from the other side. And then silence.
I got locked out of my girlfriend's room.
You want to bunk with us?
Wait, so Ava's not in the hallway with you?
No,
Correct.
she pushed me out and closed the door.
Oh, I thought she was coming out with her. My bad.
Welcome to every other guy's life.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take up a post by her door, stand and guard it, basically. If the night goes on too long and I need to rest, I'll nap sitting by her door.
Oh my god, my little sister did this to me when I was a teenager.
Is
She
this a
wanted to play
Dahmer-
and I wanted to play video games. She was just sitting there, like,
Aw.
so sad.
Oh.
That is so sad.
Is this a Dahmer or a Dopper situation? Is this creepy or is this romantic?
Right?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Okay. So, Melee is now outside in the hallway on her own. Everybody else is in what, Casimir's room, I'm assuming?
No, it was Andy's.
Andy's room?
How big is this room?
Not big enough.
It's a one bedroom. It's a one bedroom. So you guys are comfortable standing in there. Sleeping in there, you're gonna be kind of tight.
Wait, did
Let's get the
I
other mattresses.
see them like come in after I had already gotten the ping that from Casimir's room?
You probably saw them kind of filing into one room.
Yeah.
But Casimir and like no one was in his room
No,
in the party when I
So,
shit, okay.
that would be in Andy's room.
Oh, in Andy's room.
Yeah.
Okay. But that happened before they got there.
No. What? So when you did the ping, they were all
Yeah.
in Andy's room.
Okay,
or
okay,
funneling
okay.
into Andy's room.
That's
So
fine.
the
then, I
ping
don't
would be
care.
in Andy's room.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, that doesn't freak me out as much. Now.
Yeah, I'm not concerned again.
I thought there was like an eldritch horror or something in my
Right?
room.
I was
New
like,
evil.
shit.
Funny
Friend
you
is
should say that.
making friends on Facebook or something. She's building her friend's book or something.
Can I roll a perception to see if there's any like holes in the wall, like mouse holes, or like how well is this in taken care of?
Sure.
Um, 19.
Wonderful. Okay.
I'm like looking
So-
underneath the bed and like
Cobwebs. Lots of them. Hasn't been cleaned in a while. There is several like little openings and like the little cracks and crevices that you know that if you were to wild shape, if you were an animal of some sort, you could probably squeeze in. Whether or not there's some rodents in there, possibly. If you further inspection would show mouse droppings, not rat, mouse.
cobwebs, I say, and I pick them all up, gather them all up, put them in my pockets, and then I pick up a couple of mouse turds and just like sniff one. It's like, yep, definitely mouse, and I also put those in my pocket. I'm gonna have a look around, I say, and then I just wild shape into a tiny little mouse and squeak underneath like the bed and into one of these like holes in the wall.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go towards Ava's room
Okay.
if I can, between the walls.
They're in the walls.
Okay. After a short time of skittering, you do see a family of mice who seem to be kind of gathered around their dinner.
I'm gonna brush my whiskers and like flap my ears at them, and very quietly, like, I don't have speak with animal, do I? Plus I'm wild shape. Can I talk to other animals when I'm wild shaped?
You can speak. You can communicate with another animal with animal handling,
All right.
because you're still Quinric. So this
Right.
is going to be your animal handling ability. But you
Right,
are a mouse
okay.
trying to communicate with other mice, so you have
Alright, I'm
advantage.
basically gonna try to communicate like that I mean no harm, and I'm just looking for a certain room, and I explain to them the room that I'm looking for. And if there's a way to get there, I'm lost.
Okay. They kind of look at each other a little bit and just. And then one of them nods to the other and scoots their little cheese crumb to the side and gestures for you to follow. And they just kind of skitter off.
I'm going to thank them and follow them. Like, yeah, we're going.
Okay. So this,
Borrower style, you know.
this little gray barn mouse skitters up or just kind of like goes through the walls and like kind of going through a maze. But it to you, yes, it looks like a maze. But to this guy, he knows this
he's
very
lived here.
well. This is like he's going down well paved roads. And you can see along the path of his travel, there is definite signs of his movement. Like there's like dust that has like dust pathways of where they would continuously go through. And eventually you get to another hole in the wall. He kind of climbs up and goes up this pipe. And you are now in a room just above Ava's room, looking down through a crack in the ceiling.
Oh, so I'm up like between the floors of the.
Between the floor and Ava's ceiling, you are
Got it.
in her ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a perception check. What do I see? Oh shit! So much dust in my eyes.
Okay. There's some dust in your eyes, and it's kind of hard to see in this position. But you do see a woman looking around, weapons apparently drawn. You can see her kind of fiddling with the door.
I'm gonna sneeze and then look for a larger crack to look through.
Okay.
Would you like me an investigation or something? I don't know.
Yes, please. Investigation to find the proper place to get for a better vantage point.
13.
Okay. As you skitter around,
Looking for light.
you do find a mouse hole that would give you access to the room.
Is it from the ceiling or from the wall? Like,
You
where
can
is
see it down on the floor. So
Alright.
you would have to go down to floor level.
Yeah, I'd probably try to get down there.
Okay. As you come into view and you can see her, she's like, seems to be listening for something. And she's looking up into this, up towards the ceiling.
Probably heard me sneezing.
She shakes her head and then continues looking around, and she starts moving towards the bed and looks under the bed. And she just kind of goes, hiss, like kind of this frustrated hiss. And she takes her dagger and starts stabbing the mattress and cutting it open and like starting to dig through the mattress. She reaches in and pulls out something and then puts it back inside. Takes the blanket, covers over it, shakes her head, grabs it, puts it into her pouch, strapped to her belt, covers it up with her cloak, straightens up, and then goes over, makes the bed, reorganizes some what appears to be like thieves' tools that are kind of just set on the desk, and goes over to the table, onto the door, and starts trying to trace out new runes onto the door.
So she's like carving on the door at that point.
Yeah. But like with a finger. Sorry. So she's tracing runes with a finger, and it's like a light glow on
a
it.
Knife. Okay.
Yeah. It seems to be like a spell that she just seems to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna need to do any rolls to get back to where I was, because
Nah, you can just make it. That's fine.
Did you say that her assassin tools were still there?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I would climb back up and follow the worn paths back, and then come out of the little hole. And who's now? Is everybody back in the room now? You drug all the other mattresses over, and like we got like.
So like you're in the hallway, right? Like outside of her room.
I would have tried to go back through the wall, I think.
Oh, so you're going into. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I would go back in the hole. Like
Yep.
having done my little spy sesh, I would go back and I would basically just parlay the group and be like, hey, like she has something. She's hidden it on her belt. I don't know what it is. I couldn't get a good look, but she is paranoid. She tore up her bed. She resealed the room with those runes. Whatever's happened, you've definitely tipped her off. She's on edge.
I don't trust her one bit, so I'm wondering how you guys feel about me casting Tiny Hut in here, so she cannot get in here whatsoever.
No complaints.
I've never really actually began to trust her, so
That's what I'm
What about
saying.
melee?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Do we want Melee in here, so at least if something goes wrong, she can get in?
I didn't see Melee in the room. That's the only thing.
Can't we just designate her as an invited guest?
I don't think that's how Tiny Hut works. They have to be in it when I cast it.
Since I didn't see Melee in the room, Quinric's gonna like turn his antlers to the side and peek his whole head out of the door and look around the hallway.
You look down the hallway and you see Melee looking towards the door of Ava's room as it starts to open, and you can see Ava kind of ushering her inside. She has
Okay,
not
I'm gonna-
entered yet. I will leave that up to her after you make your decision on what you're doing.
I'm gonna struggle to get my antlers back into the door without accidentally shutting the door on him and be like,
Wait.
she's
Melee-
still out there.
Melee heard all of those scratches. Did she react to those at all? Because she was
Scratches?
standing outside the door.
Did I hear the scratching on the door?
Scratching on the door. There's no
From
scratching.
her doing
Was
the runes.
Was she not carving the runes into the
I
door?
said
Tracing with her
tracing
finger.
Tracing with her finger.
Oh, okay.
Tracing
Never
with her
mind.
finger. Yeah, I said the same thing too, but
You have no one stopping me. I'm going into the room, so.
all right. Then
Sorry.
Sorry.
Try and stop her.
She's gonna fucking die.
Hey, Melee, can you come here for a second?
Huh?
Hmm?
Yeah, sorry, I'll be right back.
Sure.
you see my antlers
We
are
just
still
need to borrow her
stuck in
for
the
a
door.
moment.
Okay. So Melee
open
and
up the
Ava
door.
both approach you.
Oh, Ava, we just gotta talk with me about something. You don't have to come over.
I don't
That's
mind.
suspicious.
I do, so please don't.
Am I not part of this party?
Currently, no.
I know when
Issa,
I'm not welcome. No, Melee. It's fine.
no,
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm used to it. All right.
You can come
No,
later.
it's fine.
for other
I'll
things,
see. I'll
but
see.
just
I'll
not
see you
right now.
later. And she gives Melee a little peck on the cheek and then walks off.
what the fuck, Issa?
My head is my
She's
head.
going to. Are you out of the door yet, Quinrick? Or are you
Yes,
still stuck?
I'm out of the door, yeah.
Okay, she'd be like helping to push you back in. But listen, Bailey's like Issa's like ushering Melee into the room. That way, it's like at least doors closed. Or it's like, we have concerns and we want you to be safe. So what I want to do is cast a tiny hut, so at least you can enter and leave this space if something happens.
And you don't want Ava to be safe?
I don't.
We're
believe
getting
that's Ava.
we're getting lots of red flags.
Ava is the reason we want to cast the hut.
Look, I know she's acting a little weird, but she knows things that only Ava knows.
A little. What happened to the tomb? Wasn't she supposed to be about 200 miles away from here? And she just decided not to?
I mean, it sounds like she got in there and there was some sort of trouble and she had to get out. She hasn't
No.
really wanted to talk about
She
it.
said there was nothing. That's not trouble. That's suspicious.
That's definitely not what I heard. The only reason I even have this weapon is because I heard that she got one from one.
She got what from one?
A weapon. She's supposed to have like a dagger or something, or short. I don't know.
And I'm gonna re-raise the fact that she is hiding something, Melee, and I did see her stash a weapon on her belt.
We don't know it's a weapon, right? She stashed something.
Oh, it was. Did I tell? Can I tell what it was, or did you just?
You don't know what it
really-
was. It was small enough to fit in her hand out of sight.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. That it was. She's hiding something.
What are you going to do?
I'm trying to cast Tiny Hut. I want these people that we know who they are will be safe. I'm not going to say you have to stay here. Only I have to stay here. Everybody else can come and go as they want. But I want you to have a place that you can get to where you are safe if it comes down to something.
Quinrick's just gonna look at Melee and be like, "Do you believe it is her? Do you have no
Need
doubts
it
in
to
your
be
mind?"
her.
No.
Ugh.
Do you believe it to be her?
I mean, I think it could be her just with something wrong.
Think is not good enough. Think does not guarantee safety.
Fine, just cast your fucking spell.
Duly noted. I'll actually use the spell slot because otherwise it'll take 11 minutes. So, Tiny Hut has been cast.
Something
All right,
goes
you
wrong,
can
just
go.
run.
Yeah, you can come here. And if something happens, it doesn't even have to be Ava. That's the problem. If something happens, get here.
Okay. I understand where you're all coming from, and I'm sorry that I'm touchy about this, but I guess thanks for setting this up, but I don't want a part in these suspicions. And Melee's gonna turn and leave.
Oh.
She's gonna fucking die.
We don't know that.
Andy says this out loud.
It could be fine. Come now, Andy.
She is gonna die.
I hope he doesn't.
I really hope she doesn't. She
Glass,
probably will.
glass half full of piss and all.
I'm almost done with my rest since I started late afternoon.
Yeah.
Let me take 3-4 hours and I'll stay up and watch the rest of the night.
Okay. So at this point too, Issa would take out the pick and she'd look at Andy and Casimir Quinrick. I don't think that I should have this on me when this trial starts tomorrow.
What is it?
It's the pick we got off of Tillin. And it hasn't burned me since I've been holding it, but I don't think I should have this when everything
It would
goes down
make
tomorrow.
a good bookmark, I say.
It's a bit more powerful than a bookmark.
Wonder if that's why he killed the bugbear for it.
Also have a theory that maybe he
Oh,
didn't
I
kill the
could-
bugbear.
I could hold
I
on
don't know
to
that
it.
it's true, but I
Tell
got
you what.
suspicions.
I'll take it, and in the morning I'll take a little bit of time out and figure out what it is.
Okay, so she would go ahead and hand it over to Andy.
And just pocket it and head back to bed. Finally getting rid of this exhaustion.
I like that we're in a small room, and then all of a sudden we just cast a spell, and now we're in a medium, like pretty decent sized like dome.
I mean, it's
Bigger
a 10
on the
foot.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a TARDIS.
Okay.
It's a
Are we
hobgoblin
starting the
TARDIS.
watch?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep first watch. I only
Araya?
need a few hours of
Does Ava let me back into her
Okay,
room?
I was just gonna I was gonna ask you to confirm what exactly you were doing before I continued. So yeah, she the door is shut and locked, which would be normal for her. I'm assuming you knock and she does answer, opens it up.
Okay.
She doesn't say anything. She just sees that it's you, opens it up, the rest of the way, allows you to enter without a word.
Sorry.
creepy.
And she just shrugs her shoulders.
Okay.
She's so used to it.
Unfortunately, yes.
You know that I trust you, right?
I do. I don't think the others ever really have. And frankly, I don't care.
They're just paranoid, which is understandable given everything they've been through.
I was her coworker.
Do you trust anyone in the coil, Andy?
Well,
Well, now that you say that, it is a rogues group.
Seems to have a magical connection between our weapons.
We don't know that.
Really?
No one trusts me.
Someone broke in
Into your room?
and fucked with some stuff. Yes. It seems they have taken one item, which I don't quite understand what it is. I mean, I don't understand why they took that. But I mean, good for them, I guess. I don't know what they plan on using it for.
That's strange.
Just-
What was it?
Just a kit of tools. It's like things like poisons and it's like an assassin's toolkit.
No big deal.
That's a little concerning.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of my shtick. I'm not worried about it. Frankly, I think they should be, but it sounds like they have quite a tight watch. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think the party should be safe. I'm just concerned if it was someone from the town that broke in. With all the sketchy stuff that's been happening around here, I can't rule out that there's gonna be more.
Everything was fine until you guys showed up. She kind of chuckles a
yeah,
little bit.
that is kind of the way it goes, huh? Well, I don't know that there's anything we can do if we don't know who did it until morning. We can try to keep an eye out to see if we can find it.
Yeah. So, I do have a question for you.
Yeah, of course.
Have you seen... Silly question. Have you seen a guitar pick?
A guitar pick.
Like red? It's like bright red. Unnaturally red. This is the reddest thing you've ever seen.
no.
Why are you looking for a guitar pick? Do you
I don't
play?
want it. It's not for me. It's can't. Okay, nobody else is in here. She kind of lowers her voice a little bit. It's a coil thing.
Oh, I see. Well, I think there might have been one causing the trouble that's been going on here. I imagine it'll be evidence in the court hearing tomorrow.
We shall see. Speaking of which, you should. She gives you a little wink. Get some sleep. Got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you want to? You should rest too, definitely.
Should rest together.
Should rest together. Wink, wink.
She laughs, and then we will move on to another scene. The watch begins.
Being thoroughly convinced. All right, what do you want from me?
Give me.
What is it like inside this? Like a watch inside the dome. Like, what do I
Okay.
actually have to watch?
Well, you can leave.
This dome, it's going to look however Issa wants it to look. But
It is completely transparent looking out. If you're outside of the dome looking in, it'd be like purpley like her magic, and it's opaque.
Okay.
So you will see like a shimmer of magic that you would recognize as a magic user. You would recognize that is the interior of the dome, but it is 100% transparent. You can see the exterior of the interior of the room. And I mean, I already described it earlier, so give me a perception roll.
Perception.
Oh shoot, that like negates Issa from being able to watch. She can't leave.
Nat 20. I am very perceptive.
Okay.
I've got big eyes.
So you see a man sitting before a widescreen, watching over the world.
I give him a little wave.
You wait.
Seductive at first, but then stern.
He deletes you. Okay. You do hear some rather peculiar noises coming from down the hall.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
It's pretty ooh-woo. But other than that, everything seems pretty normal. You hear the obvious snoring of the still sleeping bugbear, and he stops for a minute, chokes, and then continues snoring.
Yeah, that perks up my attention for a second. You know, I wait for him to continue breathing before I press my ear back against the wall and listen.
So this may be another like a little means of anxiety for you now that you're getting closer with Lenny, but he's sleep apnea prone, so he has periods of time where he just stops breathing.
Take him to a healer. Yeah, we'll have to see what we can do. Maybe pierce some membranes or something. I don't know. Perform surgery.
You see an orange glow behind you that just catches you out of the corner of your eye.
I quickly turn around and
Andy's on fire.
Ow.
I'm going to run over and throw my dirty moss-covered cloak all over him and just beat him with this dirty moss-covered cloak. It's like to put out the flames.
So Andy, your pocket is on fire. You'd start to be you'd probably dream of like the Quinric's flames engulfing you. And now you wake with Quinric on top of you, beating the shit out of you with a rug.
Hold still, where is it? Where is it?
Do we all hear this? I'm assuming.
Yes, except for Araya or Melee.
What the fuck is happening over there?
Okay, stupid question. Does the fire in my pocket hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow. What?
And Quinrick is not putting it out. Every time he smacks it, it goes out and then back up.
I'm like twice his size. I push him out and just rip my pant, like pocket and all, and throw it onto the ground.
Okay.
So you dropped your pocket.
I'm gonna empty my
Christ.
I'm gonna empty my water onto it.
Okay, the fire is out. And before
Oh.
you see just like the torn cloth just kind of hanging on a bright red pick.
Yeah, I'll move it like aside with my scimitar and like hold it on my blade.
That wasn't doing that earlier.
Being dexterous to hold it.
And just as you start to hold it, it does start to heat up a bit, rapidly. But you do
You want to grab it?
You do catch a glimpse of a bright orange rune in it that you'd not seen before.
Is it like any of the runes I'd seen in Ava's room?
No.
Okay.
Give me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna give you an Arcana check here. I'm gonna inspect it, pull it up to my face a little bit. Dirty 20.
Okay. Your fingers start to catch flame as your skin starts to melt to the pick. But you do manage to see that this is 100% clearly the rune that is the sigil of the seat of pride, one of the 7 seats of hell.
An infernal pick on this realm.
God
Destiny.
damn it, Nate.
Where's Jack Black when you need him?
I bet this will turn into a tooth if we give it to the right person. Oh.
Whatever it is, it's a boon in our side now.
I think Issa needs to hold on to it. It wasn't burning her pocket. She didn't throw her pocket on the ground.
I'll turn to the bard.
I guess
Next.
we'll try
I'll
and pick
extend
it up
it.
and see what happens.
It's cool to your hand, to your touch.
I don't feel anything. Like,
Looks
it's just a pick.
Do we need to take you to a therapist?
Maybe after the session.
that'll help. Well, it looks like it's yours for now then. I'm gonna sheathe my scimitar and pick up my cloak that's now a little bit more charred than usual and put it on.
Okay, actually going to have to prepare identify because I can't hold it for 10 minutes.
Try holding it while I'm holding it. Does it still burn him?
I touch the pick with Issa.
Feels pretty cool.
Oh, that'll work.
Here, it's a friendship pick.
The pick of friendship.
It only doesn't burn you when you touch it with me.
And that's how Issa made her first friend.
I would hope you guys are my friends before that.
Oh, scratching the back of my head. Of course, little one.
I mean, I'm up. Do we want to do this now?
I'm still tapped out unless I already have my long rest. I started earlier.
Are you gonna go back to sleep after having a hot pocket?
I can cool the pocket if it's still
I can
still.
mend your pocket, by the way.
Please
too.
mend my pocket.
I'm gonna pick up the stuff and just mend your pocket for you, and then go back to the watch and
See Andy's bare hip sticking out of his pants.
yeah.
Did
Yeah, there
not
you
sign
go.
up for this.
I just
Would you
pull
say
out
you
one of
didn't
my
pick this?
hairs and use one of my long hairs as a magic thread to thread up your stuff. It like flies through your pants.
I appreciate.
All right, back to sleep. I'm back on the wall. And I'm
Issa,
gonna
go
go
ahead
back,
and tuck it in her
back to
pocket.
watching.
Nighty
If I
night.
have to. How much time do we got? How much time has passed?
All right, sorry, Liz was talking to me. How much time has passed for your watch? That whole bit. Yeah. So that was the extent of your watch. Or
All right.
it's fine. Couple hours.
Who's on watch 2? I'm gonna go.
I think I'm rested by now.
Thank God.
So
You are rested,
It's
Andy.
been
That's
several
fine.
days for Andy.
Yay,
He's been
Andy!
Exhausted forever.
finally.
The dark
Oh my
circles are
God.
gone.
Ugh. Now I can get rid of these rolls from like ages ago.
I'm no longer insane. Not as insane as I once was.
And
The
now I'll begin
voices-
my watch.
All right. I'm more confident in your watch this time around than I was those other times. I'm gonna trance easily. Dirty 20. Look at that.
You guys are so attentive tonight.
I know. We're
I wonder why.
fucking paranoid, dude.
All right, just a second.
Ava's gonna convince Melee to kill
Okay.
us or something.
So there are no sounds coming out from outside the room. Everything seems still and quiet. You can just hear the snoring of Lenny, and then it stops
Lenny.
abruptly.
I don't react. I don't care about him.
Oh.
And it continues to be stopped. And then it continues snoring.
Not my Lenny.
Quinrick's gonna like develop a nervous tick when he doesn't hear the snore. He's gonna wake up.
Yeah.
That was me until this got her damn CPAP.
Yeah, for real.
It's a noise machine as well. All right. Yeah. So you don't really see anything here, see or hear anything. No.
Okay. I will step outside the dome and just go outside of Ava's room.
Before you do that, you did roll a 20. Let me give you something a little extra.
Yep.
Casimir's polearm. You see it shimmer with shadow magic,
Oh.
and it seems to like move in its own. He's not touching it. You may do as you
Huh?
please.
Usually he's gripping that thing for perdition, but
Oh, you can be sleeping with it. That's fine.
yeah, cool. Because it was established before that his life is like pinned to this because it
Sure.
saved his life.
Yeah. So check that. He is touching it.
I will store that for later when we don't have such an imminent threat. But yeah, outside Ava's room.
You are outside of Ava's room. There is no sounds from the inside.
No sounds at all? Okay. That's all I wanted to see if this, like, is she still awake? Is she still active? Obviously, if she's laying still in bed awake, I can't
Yeah.
hear that, but just like,
Give
yeah.
me another perception check. Put your ear to the door.
$13?
You do hear kind of like a energetic hum. That's about it.
Huh.
Because we told Andy from the
Yeah,
last time
we
about the
told
fact
him
that she's
that.
got something on her door. Yeah.
Yeah, Quinrick told him that she was retracing the runes.
But he would know that like it's the translation thing or whatever.
All right. I will leave it at that and go back to the hut. Oh, what to do with this? Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay.
How much time are you
Yeah.
spending?
Outside the door, 10 minutes maybe.
Okay. Same.
Back on watch.
Yeah. Go back and finish up the watch.
Okay.
This is the most paranoid we've been inside of a hotel in a long time. Inside of a tavern.
I love our hotel tavern RPs. We have the most exciting events in the Hobgoblin. Just
True.
then, a bunch of angels attack. No. It's a Trask right outside the window. Yeah, give me another perception check. So this is going to be the 3rd hour.
13?
There is nothing of note for the 3rd and 4th hour.
Okay.
6 hours has passed in the night. That's a check. I always forget how to do. Oh, there it is.
What are you doing? Oh.
Okay. Anything else, Andy?
That'll be it. But I would like to wake Casimir up for the last hour or two in a very special way.
Whoa. Oh, hey.
Yes. I'm gonna jostle his hand, but in a way that my hand also brushes up against his weapon.
Give me an
And
Arcana check.
Just to see if there's any reaction from it to me.
You see a familiar, shadowy hand reach out and grab yours back. Very briefly,
Aw.
and it passes through your hand, and you feel ice cold, and then it disappears.
Got a ghost weapon?
At this point,
Okay.
Casimir, you may awaken as you hear something in your head.
What?
Hey,
Oh, hey.
only got a couple hours left.
Okay. Nothing
You good?
happened? Yeah, sorry. Just sleeping's still not the best after people dying.
No
If-
worries. And
If you
no, I
didn't,
didn't hear anything.
if you didn't catch that, Andy, it's a Shallock.
Oh. I didn't think Shalak. I thought, okay.
I was just thinking possessed weapon. You know, ghosts are like the only undead that I'm really not okay coming up against.
Ghosts are fucking terrifying, man.
Yeah, I don't want to ever have to fight a bunch of ghosts.
Shallock is not a ghost. It is a 100% homebrewed creature that I made 11, 12 years ago
Hmm.
for a Halloween session.
Fun.
Is this
Very cool.
Sherlock thing something that other people have context for in the party, but
Yeah, I
Doesn't
It's a
think
shadow demon.
isn't
Oh!
what didn't Zeral have a Sharlock?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had one in Axie that possessed him, I think, twice.
Yeah.
Was that before Andy too, though?
That was before Andy.
Yeah.
That was with Jolly.
Okay,
Andy
so-
Rest
Andy
in
did the Hulk
pieces.
Smasher on Zero when he was possessed by
Literal
a Shallock.
pieces.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
yes, he did.
I will not
I
get that
forgot we
image out of my
lost.
head. That was amazing. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
That's
Alright.
good.
So where are we at then?
So my turn to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Enjoy the rest of
convincing.
your sleeping. I'll take care of the rest.
Not sure if that
No.
yawn
Issa's
was
having
in
the best
character or
sleep.
not.
Issa's just over having the best night of her sleep because she hasn't had to wake up yet.
I probably would be up by now too because I only have to transfer 4 hours. So
All right. What are you doing, the three of you?
I'm taking a quick nap
Okay.
because more sleep is always nice.
I
Perception checking.
Ooh.
oh god dang, we are so good at perceiving tonight, guys.
And you are confident that all is clear. You no longer hear any snoring, but there are no other sounds.
There's no other sounds.
Other
It's
than
just
just
a
like
tavern.
normal night tavern stuff. I mean, there's no
Okay.
tenants or anything. It's not like an unnatural silence.
Gotcha. I was thinking that there was like a silent spell around us.
Yeah, I would probably just be like,
Good thought.
home brewing a little coffee or like tea with like random various things that I can like literally pick off of my garments and robes and like putting it in a cup and just produce a little flame. And then I'm just gonna walk up to Casimir with a cup of like drink for us for the morning.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I can tell you ain't been sleeping well, so this will
No,
help.
not for a while.
Yep, this drink will help you with get some good sleep there. Nice.
He rubs his eyes and then like tries underneath his breast to say, "What now?"
The three-eyed one touched us.
Yep, this tea is so good.
Why'd you let him touch you?
What? No,
You
what?
were
What are you
asleep.
saying? Casimir,
Uh,
no one touched me.
sorry. Your hand brushed against mine when I took the cup, and I'm a little germaphobe. Sorry.
Oh,
You
it's
all
all right.
remember, right? I don't do I do the cutting, not the swinging. Do the swing and I'll do the cut.
Beautiful day though, isn't it?
Yes, it is a beautiful day. But I expect us
Quiet
to.
in the tavern. Quiet though, isn't it? Just like absolutely quiet. Like no one's talking at all.
Yeah, it's so
I
quiet.
almost don't want to kill this thing.
We have that trial later, so I'm sure we'll be doing plenty of swinging at people later.
You suggesting we kill our way out of the trial, Casimir? I mean,
I'm not suggesting. I'm
Oh,
saying
good.
with all the fights we've been in here, it's bound to happen. Especially between the fake Ava and everything else.
Do
if
not
you want to wind up behind bars, that's your prerogative.
do not forget our bargain, Casimir. I require light.
Yes. But
Yeah.
whatever bargain is made during the trial, I'm sure we will always come through with all of our bargains.
I mean, I suppose I did promise to help a lot of the villagers with my druid craft, so there is that. Yeah.
We'll get through this together.
You're
That we will, Casimir. And I just like kind of give you a weird little side eye. Drink the rest of my tea and empty it out.
your entity is quiet. I love this scene. This was a good scene.
Is it bad that I have no idea what she meant by the light?
Yeah, it is. I'll remind you.
Okay.
It's not super important.
We'll PM that to you. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be like studying up law books. Like I'm gonna probably like want to go to like a local library and like read up on their laws, their like bygones and laws and like statutes. And as a sage, like that's gonna be high on my priority of things to do in the morning.
Yeah, makes sense. We should probably make sure everything's good first, with Melee. Make sure once everyone's awake that she's not, dead from fake Ava.
Then I'm gonna pack up my books and my bags, and I would go out, and I'm gonna rap on the door. I'm gonna leave the door. Like,
When we wait for everyone else to wake up.
oh, what
Only
time is
another,
it?
get like another hour or two. It's okay.
All right, I'm impatient. I'm an early riser.
You can always go check on Lenny, see if he wants his morning
That's
read.
what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'll go over and check on Lenny, see if he wants anything to drink, and
Yeah, because you have that bargain with him to teach him to read, right?
that's very
Gotta-
much right. Yeah, I do have this book. Let's see here. What is a house? Yeah, I think that's a good enough read for Lenny. I will try that one today.
Have fun. Don't be gone long. We're here if you need us.
And Quinrick's gonna go over and open up Lenny's door and go inside and wake him up, and I'm gonna split some rations, and I'm gonna read him the book "What Is a House." It's important for bugbears to know.
House. Quinrick, you get bonked.
Do I give bonk?
Did you get bonked? Do you not know what house is?
No, I know, but I just figured we would start with something rudimentary, you know, like,
Lenny's not rude.
oh no, Lenny. Well, why don't we begin at the top here? Why don't you read that first line for me?
It's upside down.
And he flips it upside down.
He's learned to read upside down. Okay, yeah.
He's so hot. Oh no, it was upside down. House.
I read that was house backwards. He's so.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
All right.
Spend the
Melee,
next
anything?
hour reading.
Me?
Yeah. Anything?
No.
Okay.
Did we wake up?
Yeah, she's awake.
Is she
Okay,
alive?
cool. Can I do my long rest now?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if I ever did a long rest.
Yeah. You guys all take your long rest.
Thank God.
I get my 1 spell slot back. I mean, 50% of my spell slots.
Okay. The day has begun. The sun rises, and there's a knock at the door of the Hobgoblin. Short time later, the door opens, and there's some chatter going on downstairs, and you can smell coffee.
Yeah, they're opening up the inn. I'll be one of the first people down there. Like the second my nose hits that scent, I'm gonna be down there
Oh,
with Lenny.
sweet coffee. Okay.
Hey, Andy, once you've had your first cup, do we want to do the
Oh.
pick once we're not in view of other people?
Let's hang back in the room.
Okay. So she'd take it out so he can do his thing.
Yeah, and I'm not going to waste the 10 minutes. I will cast Detect Magic on it.
Did we want detect magic or identify?
Identify, sorry.
And go to the item. Figure ownership. Mike. Observer. Save. Do you see that now? Look under items, magic items.
Yep. Oh, that's a lot of text.
I can read it aloud, but I didn't know if you'd want to tell everybody.
Yeah, hold on.
Do a quick speed read.
Meanwhile, Ava Melee, also known as Mava.
So you just destroy a pearl there? Oh, that's only if you don't have. Sorry.
Hi. Yeah. So I guess we are going out now. We're gonna. You guys, you have a long day, right? Or do you want to just kind of like fuck these guys over and just leave? I'm fine leaving. Like, you want to go to Ashenfell, right? Just you and me.
I mean, I do want to go to Ashenfell, but it definitely sounds like we should probably stick together as a group, considering how dangerous it's going to be soon.
They may not like me, but they do have their skills.
Yeah, you know, I've had my disagreements with them on the road too, but we've always had each other's backs, so.
I still think you should have let me kill Andy.
I don't know. Andy's he's been doing a good job. You know, I feel like a lot of the stuff that's happened has kind of shaken him up, But I think he seems to have recovered from that well enough.
The third eye was kind of weird. I've seen weirder though.
Yeah. Me too.
Forgot he's out.
Do we want to go join everyone else then?
After you?
All right, Melee will head out and try to find if people are in the common room or if they're
Mostly
still in their
just Quinrick.
bedrooms. Okay, she'll come and join Quinrick in the common room then, hang out, have some breakfast. Probably not talk to him because he's helping
No.
Lenny with reading lessons, but
Yeah, I'm trying to read a book.
Yeah,
Mouse in the
That's
house.
right. That's right. Mouse in the house.
good job, Lenny.
And I'm kind of like, when I read that
So
line,
proud
I'm
of
gonna
him.
side eye and like kind of like look over at Ava and like kind of squint a little bit.
Oh, this is too hard.
Keep at it, chap. You're getting there.
Okay.
DM, you can go ahead and share that pic with Issa.
Oh, she already has it.
Okay.
So I guess that's a question I have. Like, does he gain any more information from it than Issa would have since he did cast Identify, or is it the same?
Is it cursed?
No.
Okay.
It does appear to like have some sort of external sentience to it where it's obviously chosen Issa.
Okay. Holy shit, that thing's strong. It seems
Yeah,
to
right?
like you.
Oh,
That's why I can't hold it.
I didn't do anything though.
I don't think you have to do. Try to think. Like, think at the pic and say hello.
Okay, she'd do that and be like, hello. Does she get a response?
There's no response.
Okay, good. We have enough cursed weapons here. Something's going on with Casimir, but that can wait till later.
Oh, goody. More things to add to the list.
It's a list. It's going on. But yeah, I don't think you're in danger using that.
Okay, I'm still worried about having this thing on me.
I would too. But right now, none of us can hold it.
Yeah, it's not gonna look suspicious that the, what are they called? The murderer has a pick that nobody else can hold but her.
I mean, I have a third eye. They'll throw me in before you.
We'll see.
Man, that's one too many eyes. Get him in prison.
I mean, it looks like the eye's gone, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's gone by now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not there now, so.
Give it a day.
Jeez. Okay, well, I guess let's start this shit show. And she walks out.
Coffee time.
Yeah, magic bean juice. Make the brain go brrr. So I guess all of us but Quinrick and Lenny
Yeah,
and the two chicks are downstairs, or?
No, I'm down there too. We're down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they're
we're
down
almost
reading.
Yep. We had an early start. I've been waiting. And I'm like gonna tap my sundial on my hand.
Not all of us can only be knocked out for 4 hours.
Right. So should we study before we go? You know, I feel like we should hit the bylaws and the local traditions and make sure we got all our I's dotted and our T's crossed. And
That's fair.
Do we need to do that? This is like a small town. They don't have lawyers, do they?
no, they
Well,
don't
we got
have
the-
lawyers.
What was his name? Bale something?
They have a council though. I
Billy
suppose.
Bales.
Billy Bales. I mean, obviously acting as prosecutor at this point, so
Yeah.
they're having. We have some kind of formality. It's just maybe not as intensive as everybody else, but
So you're the only one on trial here, right? I don't have to worry about being thrown in the back of a stagecoach and taken to some prison somewhere.
no, I think it's just me and my family.
There's a slight worry about that.
Perfect. Who says that?
Ava.
Esmer gives a very strange look to Ava now.
She gives him a
That'll-
wink.
The swell folk would have to try pretty hard to cage this bird. All right, so let's go. I
We're-
suppose. So we're
Issa,
supposed to go in the
just-
morning, aren't
Just
we?
real quick, let me insight that shit. The 17 beats your whatever you're trying to do. You can either try to do a performance, a deception, a. How
You're
do you?
talking to me?
Yes.
I'm just giving you a look like I am confused and I do not know what's going on now. As if I just suddenly had more information.
Okay. Got it. She's going to approach you.
Okay.
Do you have some sort of problem with me?
I don't know.
Then
gonna
figure it out.
Gulp some coffee down.
Do you have a problem with me?
I don't know you.
And I don't know you.
You
I'm
travel
gonna
with Melee?
Introduce you. I'm gonna tell the.
So I'm
Like
going to be
Casimir?
here whether you like it or not. She's talking over Quinrick. So just
Ava Casimir.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
that's right.
When you said you said something about the group might be under consideration. What'd you mean by that?
You talking to me or her? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking to Ava. You said to Ava.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, oh no, okay. So where are you right now in relation to her? Because like she's like face to face with Casimir right now. I don't remember where
mean-
you were.
I mean, she's downstairs with everybody, so
Okay.
she's
Yeah, we're all sitting at a
probably
big
hanging out
table.
more towards like Andy,
Not
Casimir, and
Okay.
Quinrick.
So she doesn't respond to you at all.
Rude.
Okay then. Like she's just kind of like looking at her like, hello.
She looks back at you. What?
What did you mean by saying that the group is of concern as well?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We do adventure together as a group.
Quinrick just asked if it's only my family on trial. He said good, and you said, not really.
I don't recall. Me as the DM, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I asked if it was gonna be just her on trial, and Eva was like, don't know about that.
Was that this session?
Yeah,
just
like that was
now.
like 5 minutes ago.
I don't think I was responding to the same thing you guys think I was responding to.
Okay, never
I'm
mind then.
confused.
None of that
That's why-
happened.
That's why we're so defensive.
Yeah, I'm so I don't recall this.
It's all right.
I mean,
retcon.
was there any intent for Ava to be hinting at something like that? I don't know
No.
if that might have been a. Okay, I wouldn't worry about it then. I'm gonna strike that from my notes
Yes.
too.
Sorry about that. I don't know what that is.
It's the best deception we've ever seen from Ava.
Yeah, she lied to me.
Okay.
She's so good, I don't even remember it.
But yeah, so she would have not responded to you until like that point. I guess I don't really know how to go on with this because that
I
I
thought
just need
you
to
were
know, is my
talking-
freedom on the line or not? If you say it's not, then I'm willing to show up at this courtroom. If it is, I'm leaving.
Quinric, what are they gonna do to you? You could probably
know.
kill 30 of
I
them
know.
with the look.
And I will if I have to.
Quinric.
Quinric, what the fuck?
I'm not being put in a cage.
This is all a formality. Like, I don't understand why you guys are even going to court. Let's just leave.
Because it's my family on the line and myself.
So bring them.
I'm not going to traipse my family
They're
across the country with what's
civilians.
going on.
I would not want them anywhere near the Wendigos that we fought just last year.
Look, let's just get this over with. Try not to kill any civilians.
Right? I pretend to have my hands tied together.
I'm sure that you know we're not in the wrong here, and I'm sure that they'll see that. And if not, we'll make them see that, and then we can leave.
Like the way you think.
So Nathan, question as far as so like if we want to do like
Go to court.
a character witness or something, like
Mhm.
I don't know, have you made up any process for how we do that? Like, is it just call somebody when we get there, or like do you want us to go through the hassle of submitting info, or maybe I'm overthinking this?
I've been
so
to
there
plenty
is
of
a-
trial RP, so
There is a very informal
it's a
method of doing this that Billy Bales is going to be in kind of officiating here a little bit. There's like an elder who's kind of like just listening, being the face that you guys speak to, who's the gentleman that you guys met with Ava. And then Billy Bales is going to be the prosecutor. Prosecutor will submit the case. You will submit your case, and then there'll be a trade of proof.
Okay, so we just need to worry about gathering proof then.
So that can
Easy
be in the form of like material, witnesses, stuff like that.
Okay. I'm glad it's a last minute thing then.
Well, you should probably get your family first before we go to the trial.
Yeah, talk game plan with them. Because we can prove my innocence generally fairly easily. It's going to be more tough with my family since we weren't around them much.
You guys know when the trial is, right?
It's 2 p.m.
You think you can prep before that time?
I'm a sage.
Am I?
Do you know who I am? I'm the
Quinric.
nerd in Nerdville. Yes.
She backs up and she's just like raises her hands like, okay.
We're very bookish. We've got this. And if we don't, then... And she actually makes that sound.
Aw.
Listen, this wouldn't be my first murder trial, I say, and I open up some of my previous notes. Hundreds of years old.
Alright, so do we want to go get my family then?
Yeah, that's...
She's also gonna, like, because Andy and Casimir are supposed to be bounty hunters, or they're putting on the show. Like, do you guys want to lead this? Because I think they're gonna expect that of you with how this all started.
Oh, that's right.
A good point.
But if we're coming to her defense, she shouldn't be in chains anymore. We should just be escorting her.
I mean, you could still put the chains on me.
No, because
She
if we're
likes
backing your
chains.
innocence,
But if
He does
people
like
are
the
like
chains.
concerned for if people are concerned for like their safety with me around or something, like I'm okay with it at that point.
well, no, because we put on a big show of detaining you until we knew what was going on. We're claiming to know what's going on, and we're claiming that you're innocent.
Yeah, you're innocent.
Okay, I will trust y'all on that. I believe in y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go get her family.
Short time later, you guys are outside of the Haven Branch estate, or household rather, not estate.
it's like a 2-story building.
You have several halflings there already in the living room, and kind of like chatting and preparing. And it seems
they
like
outside their house, they're just like
no, they're
chatting outside.
inside. They're inside. Like, okay, yes, we understand. We will be there. Be there at 1. Got it.
1 o'clock.
Everybody's been saying 2.
Gotta get there
Probably best
early.
to be there early.
True.
So we should get there at noon.
Issa, it's okay. We got this. It's my dagger. Don't worry about it. You don't have to take part in this.
Oh, perfect.
mean-
Issa. Listen,
We literally killed the guy responsible.
You what?
He attacked us when we went to the brewery.
Some
So
of
we
the-
in
there-
self-defense.
There's a halfling like writing notes vigorously.
He's gonna read that during the trial.
He
I beat
is.
ya.
I'm gonna read you saying that now.
We have the best witness possible, though, so it's okay.
And you say you killed which person? Crag, was it?
No.
Oh,
Hmm.
I
I
think
shouldn't
it's
be
Crag.
talking to you if I'm going to be prosecuting you. So
We
I will
killed
be
the
on
guy
my
that
merry
killed
way,
Crag.
and I will see you at 2.
Hold on. And I pick this person up and just hold them against the wall with one hand.
Unhand me, you vile masculine man.
No. I did not kill Crag. I killed the guy who killed Crag. Get your notes right.
Well, technically, the beast in the
Yeah, technically.
beer killed him.
But technicalities aside, you can charge me for the assault that I'm doing right now, and I push him a little closer to the wall.
let's not maybe do that to
But-
the guy that's prosecuting.
I did not kill Crag. Got it?
Crystal.
Good. I set him down. Dust him
Also-
off. Scoot him on his way.
He just said the trial was at 2.
Yeah, but we should be there at 1.
Yeah, we should be there early.
But like, why are they telling everybody different times?
Oh my god.
Well, no.
Issa.
She's so confused. No, the trial starts at 2, but you want to be there at 1 to prepare.
I'm just more concerned that everybody keeps saying the different time the trial starts. But I think this is a Katie problem, not an Issa problem.
So
Earlier the
literally
better.
no one has set a time that other than 2 p.m. of the trial starting.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said
Except for
I'll
just
be
now.
there at 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But
Okay,
the
so this
trial
is a
starts
Katie
at
problem.
2. Yes.
Yeah, it's a Katie problem. Got it.
No worries. No worries.
Why are there discrepancies? All right, so we're gonna make our way to the
Downtown. Walking fast.
downtown. Yeah.
Okay.
Basis pass.
So her father's already walking in front with her mother, and
How much
she's
time do we have?
what?
How much time do we have before the trial starts?
Well, it depends. If you're walking down there, I'm assuming it's getting close to 1.
All right. Just was wondering.
So they would have spent this time trying to convince you guys to leave town and just let the Haven Branch family handle this.
We're defending these guys. We're
Do
gonna
they
call
even
them
have
names.
does the family have like their own defense attorney?
No.
All right, wait.
They are representing themselves. This is not like a legal format.
Why do you want us to leave? Are you planning to take the fall? Come on, guys. No.
We're not planning on taking any fall.
Then why do you want us to leave so badly? What's going on? Come on.
Call it disappointment. And we'll leave it
Disappointment
at
for
that.
what?
And we'll leave it at that. And he glances
That's
at
disappointed in you.
he glances at Quinrick and says, "He can let you know."
Quinnick, what did you do?
Is it because I had to defend myself in the brewery?
Well, he said disappointment. What?
What did I do?
Because Issa hasn't said anything to him about it. Like, She looks back at her dad. What do you mean disappointment? What's going on?
You guys are at the gathering hall now. He goes, don't worry about it. Just if you're gonna go in, sit back and let us do the work.
But Issa's still on trial at this point, isn't she? She was the one initially charged.
She's one of the Haven Branch family who are all on trial.
Your whole family.
Issa, where's your brother?
Yeah, is
He's
Finny
there
in there?
with you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he didn't die in the brewery, yay.
Yeah, maybe I didn't kill your brother. See? Why is your dad disappointed with me?
I still think it would be best to have Andy and Casimir to have your backs. They are professionals that have handled this kind of stuff before, and they're gonna be our best bet with this sort of thing, especially because there's a prosecutor for the other side, so they're taking real steps to try and convict our family.
Oh no.
This is normal. He's just somebody that's been chosen to speak for
Just a guy.
the
He's just a guy.
offense. So
Okay.
it's like they're just trying to figure out. It's like, okay, this is what we've gathered. Defend yourself, and then the community will decide whether what to do.
Gotcha.
Probably, in worst case scenario, gonna have to move to another shire. Change your names, perhaps. Maybe profession too.
Elowen, I just get comfortable. I'll do the talking here. Sit with Issa and Finian. We'll see where this goes.
Any popcorn?
You guys enter the town hall. There is the elder sitting up at a little elevated position over a table. You see Billy Bale sitting next to him with a smug look on his face, and he kind of looks at Andy as he comes in and wipes it off.
I stare intently.
He is not looking at you intentionally.
That's fine.
He's like avoiding you.
Intimidating the prosecutor.
Yeah, he just starts scribbling in his notes. After a short time, the elder just kind of taps like a empty mug on the desk. Goes, okay, so we are here to figure out what to do with our troubled family. The Haven Branch family is under investigation. Well, there has been an investigation on the murder of the beloved musician Crack. Billy Bales, your opening.
Yes, this is me, Billy Bales. I am here
God,
to...
he's such a dweeb.
Excuse me, I am talking.
Nice.
So, we found not my dagger, not Ava's dagger, not Crag's dagger in the back of our beloved bard. Our only one at that.
And he kind of glances at Issa.
This dagger had the Haven Branch seal on it. After some investigation, I found out that there was an individual that approached the Haven Branch family and acquired this dagger. Or at least that is what the story is. There's a whole lot of nonsense, I think, in here, and it just smells like a cover-up. That is what I have. And I believe that Issa has returned only to defeat and cut out of jealousy real talent. I've said my piece.
And he takes a seat.
So where's the evidence? Andy shouts out.
Hold on. We're not getting to the evidence yet. This is just the opening. And I believe, were you speaking for the defense? And he's just gesturing towards Andy.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So Thaddeus stands up. I'll speak for the Haven Branch family. We didn't do it. There was an individual that we believe did it. And we don't have proof. But my dagger was stolen from me once Tillian visited my home. I had not seen it since. And every single one of my family members, save for Finian, has an alibi, and Issa. And we have witnesses' testimony that will verify our whereabouts. We are innocent.
Framed even.
Thaddeus sits down. The elder taps his mug in the wall on the counters and like makeshift gavel as people are murmuring. Okay, so we're gonna have to have some fun here now. The true side of things. Do you have any proof that a Haven Branch member, specifically in this case, since you've named her, has committed this heinous act?
Of course I do. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Shit. Guys did do it.
If you search her, she will have on her Crag's pick.
Issa, do you submit to a search? The elder's speaking to you.
Just present.
Katie?
Yeah. Well, I guess. Oh, fuck it, because Ava's there. She's gonna hate this, but she's like, you don't have to search. It's right here. And she would hold it out.
Aha!
He points at it.
You see, she admits guilt. She
I
killed him
admit
and
that I
stole
have.
it.
I admit that I have the pick. It was obtained after Tillen attacked me and he died. I did not have it the moment after Craig's death.
A likely story.
True. We were there.
This was a peaceful town until you came back with your adventurers and bear attacks.
You guys were
moving
mismanaging
bear
the
creatures.
forest.
A man with antlers.
I object. I stand up.
You do have antlers. Sit back down.
You kind of do have antlers.
Sit back down.
And now that they've arrived mysteriously, our friendly neighborhood, human woman, I don't know, what does she do?
Pointing at Ava.
Well, she was helping us out and stuff, and now all of a sudden she stopped. So I blame the Haven Branch family.
And there's like murmuring and nodding in the background. Oh yeah, Ava hasn't really been helping us a whole lot since they arrived.
That's true. God damn it, Ava.
Isn't that Ava's fault? I speak up. She's
Ava
not helping
is
you.
not
That's her
on
own
trial.
prerogative.
Clap, clap, clap.
So
Well,
why
don't-
bring her up at all?
Who's speaking for the defense? Thaddeus stands up. I don't have anything again. Like I don't have any proof for this. Like I just we weren't here. We didn't do it. You guys know Issa. You know my family. We don't have it in us, and I think that you guys should just know that we are good people.
I nudged Thaddeus. That's it. You told us to let you handle it, and your source is trust me, bro. That's it.
He shrugs. What am I gonna do?
Your Honor, I'll speak for the defense.
You hear Issa go, "You got this, Andy," and he might feel a little inspired.
Aw. Your Honor, when we were investigating the theft of the dagger used to kill Crag, we were brought down to one of your local breweries. In there, we discovered catacombs that were recently dug through, caverns of beer that were infested with menthites, and Tillin with Crag's pick. He attacked us on sight, and we had no choice but to defend ourselves.
And do you have proof of any of this?
We have Tillin.
Thought you said he was deceased.
He is. We have a cleric.
Hello.
We can speak with the deceased.
That sounds terrible.
Didn't I put him
It's
in?
undeniable
yeah,
proof.
he's in here somewhere, and I open up my bag of holding and pull out his corpse and throw it onto the.
There's like there's screaming and people gasping and hold on, order.
Yes, there he is. A little riper than he was.
You want us to desecrate the dead?
No,
Oh, it's fine. It's not like actual necromancy or anything. It doesn't pull their spirit away from
It
their
uses their
eternal
animus.
rest.
It uses their leftover animus. Come on.
it's a game of 20 questions.
Like, out of
Except
character, I
like
like how she
you-
says it's not necromancy, and speaking dead is literally
It is
necromancy
actually
spell.
necromancy.
I caught that too. Third level necromancy spell.
It's I mean it's technically, I guess, because it's interacting with the dead, but you know, it
We'll
doesn't
give him a-
desecrate their rest.
We'll give him a proper burial when we're done. We'll make sure that no one dead visit your village or your shire.
It's Boln approved.
Bone
Thumbs
approved. You
up.
can't get better than that.
Step up, Melee. Come now.
Your Honor,
The
would
crowd
you
is
accept
watching.
this testimony?
I don't understand, but carry on.
Issa would like tug on Maylee's sleeve
One-
real quick and whisper to her.
One crime at a
Say-
time.
She would whisper, so it's just like only she can hear, but she'd go, "We can't guarantee that he won't lie."
Melee kind of like gives a
I
little
hand her
shrug.
jolly.
like,
No.
Wait, Isn't
I
Speak
hand
with
her
Dead
Jolly's
they have
ring.
to tell the truth?
I hand her Jolly's ring, tell her to use the transform. Tillin won't recognize her, and will have no reason to lie. Baldur's Gate rules, baby.
Cool. Okay.
So, what would you transform into?
Dwarf female.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it only has one form.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. Let me quickly just set myself up for this, and I put on the ring and use it.
Oh, they're all
She
like
was a
very
dwarf
and-
the whole
and
time,
you
Quinric
hear-
says.
You hear a bunch of like,
Like misinformed.
there's some like golf claps. Order! We're not here for magic tricks.
And as you can see, anyone could be anyone, so who knows who killed who.
Let the necromancer do her work.
For real.
I'm a cleric of Boln, but
Cleric of
okay.
Boln, yes, sorry, I get them confused.
Damn.
Okay, we'll deal with that another time. Melee will go up to the corpse and cast Speak with Dead.
He immediately arches his back in like necrotic or necromancy mana just
You're gonna
starts
traumatize this whole
blasting
town.
out of its eyes and just starts kind of pouring out and pooling down like ooze.
All right, we have 5 questions if the defense would like to ask.
Okay, I guess identify if he's truly Tillin.
Who are you?
Okay, yeah. Who are you?
Tillin, Bard of Whispers.
Yep.
There you have it. It is the subject.
Ask if ask who killed him. Wait, no, that doesn't matter. Ask what his favorite color is. No, shut up.
Who knows who killed Craig?
Ask him if who killed Craig, because that's what we're here for. So do that.
Who killed Craig?
Seems to be very flustered right now. I killed Craig, in a matter of speaking.
I mean, I think that sounds like a confession, right?
There you have it, folks.
Who stole the dagger that killed Crag?
Right, who stole the dagger that killed Craig?
Yeah, homunculus.
Homunculus?
Who was controlling the homunculus? Ah,
Who was controlling the homunculus?
I think that's it, guys.
Wait, how many questions have we done?
This
That's
is
the
the
fourth.
fourth.
this is four.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Your scribe's hard at work over here.
Unknown.
Interesting.
I have one more.
Ask him what his
Defense,
favorite
would you like
color
another
is.
question?
Yeah, so that we gotta make this good, right? So
The last one.
we know
This is Tillin.
We know Tillin killed Craig,
In a manner of speaking.
in a matter of speaking. Ask if the Haven Branch family is innocent.
No. Is the Haven Branch family innocent of the crime of killing Crag?
Yeah, I like that.
Is the Haven Branch family innocent of the crime of killing Craig?
Framed.
I knew it. There you have it, folks.
And that's where the spell ends, and he collapses into a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
I'll shuffle him back into the bag of holding. Sorry.
Lisa's got her
Sorry.
hand on her face, like shaking it side to side as he
Pretty-
does that.
Pretty
I
stiff
like this.
and rigid too, so he's
Yeah.
like you have to like hear
It's
some
hard,
bone
yeah.
cracking as he's like bending his arm to fit in the opening.
Then we'll
These poor
slowly back up,
townspeople.
bowing every time as I step. I'm just gonna back up out of the way.
I also like to think that because everybody else is humans and then they're halflings, or like they're the only ones, so they're like 2 feet above everybody.
yeah, I'm just like huge. I'm tall for an elf too, so.
You heard the confession straight from the killer's mouth. I don't think that there's more to be said here.
And there's a lot of like throughout this whole ordeal of like packing up Tillin and like the answers of the final questions, like everybody's murmuring and howling, like talking amongst themselves. Hey, quiet down, hold on. What the heck is a homunculus?
A homunculus is a magical creature that a wizard, sorcerer, or warlock can create to do its bidding. Or outside creatures, but not important.
I'm gonna stand in front of Casimir.
What?
They can't see you. They won't know you're a warlock.
I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. These people don't know shit. I cast Unseen Servant.
Does that have a verbal or somatic requirement?
Does it?
Also, like, would that not potentially incriminate yourself then?
Yeah, you're right. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Issa's the smart one here.
The woman that can't tell between 1 and 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, quiet down, everyone. We're going to move to sentencing
Liberate.
and verdict or whatever. I'm not.
Liberation.
we're all pretty informal here. Give us a moment. And the elder takes a step off and walks with Billy Bills and over to a circle of elders who are in conversation in a little huddle.
Can Issa see any of their lips?
Yes.
What are they saying?
So you're getting some like kind of broken conversation because like as their heads kind of move in and out of sight, it definitely sounds like they are conversing on the topic of your innocence, and it's leaning towards that way. And they're talking about exile. You see the word exile. You see the word homunculus and wizard, and why I don't understand this. Why is this all happening? After a few minutes, they go back. We've reached a verdict. I believe it is only right. We believe it is only right to clear the Haven Branch family of all charges.
Woo. I'm gonna celebrate. I'm clapping.
Issa would go to hug each member of her family just because she's happy it's over with. Any
think-
reaction from her father?
It's enough.
Yeah, he'd return the hug.
Didn't want to have to turn into a bird and fly away.
Okay. After a little bit, the people start kind of like leaving, and like they congratulate you guys as they exit, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, we knew you didn't do it. We knew you didn't do it yourself. We've always loved watching you grow and stuff like that. You're such a talented bard." And people are walking in and out or walking out.
Yes,
She'd
he's
give him,
must
like,
do-
Back head nod tilts like if you're like, oh yeah, good, smiling. But
Knowing they're
She'd
full
go
of
back.
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
In classic halfling fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about Bilbo and how he thought about his Shire folk?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, and after a short period of time, everyone is out of the town hall. The elder is the last one to leave, and he gives you a nod and exits.
Just let me handle it, Issa. You should leave town, Issa. And your whole thing was, trust me, bro. Look at me. Come on.
I'm not cut out for this, obviously.
I
That's why
figured.
we were gonna have. That's why we were gonna have her do it, and he's gesturing towards Ava.
And why didn't she?
She was judge said something about her not wanting or not being able to for. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just.
I remember her mentioning that she felt biased at this point.
Yeah, 'cause
That
she was
doesn't
with
make
the-
any sense with how that child played out. But okay.
Yeah, she was gonna be like a third party though. She wasn't
Yeah.
gonna be your in charge of it. That would still be someone who needed to be your defense.
I misspoke. Don't worry about it.
I'm just glad it's over. And we didn't have to kill any more small folk.
Yeah.
Quinnick, I need you to stop talking. Just about that kind of stuff, because you don't want to say that around here.
Oh, right. It still hasn't
Just not a
quite
good
cleared out
idea.
yet.
I'd invite
It
you
was-
guys for dinner, but we are just about tapped out of crazy.
That's right. We have a body to bury.
I elbow
That
Quinrick
you-
in the gut.
That you do.
It is so wrong to bury these bodies.
Lucky for us, you don't have to worry about that here.
Shouldn't we be burning them with the
That's-
intent
Crematorium?
by-
Not our custom, and we don't have issues with them here. We'd have to go and bury it or dig up our entire cemetery. That's generations of dead bodies.
Weren't we attacked at the front gate by something?
By
To be
Wendigo,
fair-
We
tied to
we
the
got
sea of gluttony.
You're from the forest.
Yeah, I think they were here for us.
Okay.
Well, are we staying another night or are we leaving and getting on the trail to Ashenfell?
I think
Still
we should
pretty
stay another
early, I
night.
think. Are we? Okay.
Yeah, it's about 4 or 5. That was a pretty quick
I'd
trial.
like to head out as soon as possible, personally.
Well, the
Do
reason
we
we were in
have
a
any
rush was
horses?
Ava, and if we have Ava here, we're not as in much of a rush, and I'd rather not go out during, night when there's going to be potential undead.
I'm still in a rush to purge this world of Not-Hyle's influence.
Okay, but is one day going to make a difference, or would you rather risk our lives to try to do
Every
this a little
day
bit
makes
faster?
a difference, but
And we risk our lives every day.
if you insist on staying another night, I won't fight it. I'm just expressing my own opinion.
It's
They
almost
have-
dinner time already.
They have mice, you know.
We could get food and then head out, because like we're probably gonna end up in the middle of the wilderness anyway as we travel. There's no guarantee we'll find enough settlements for us to always have a place to stay at night.
Yeah, but it's worth a shot, especially considering we have no idea what's between here and there. There could be a bunch of monster stuff, so I'd rather us, not
Well,
leave
he's-
in the
He's
At,
scared,
like,
you
right at
guys.
night?
You're right. It's okay, Casimir. We'll stay another night at the tavern, safe behind the walls of your city.
Well, we're a village, so
Shire. Which I like a little bit more than villages. There's a lot less paved roads, and plus I did promise to do some druid craft while I'm here, so I must break off from you and go help the Shire and do my due part.
better off restocking, get everything else we need tonight, and then going at first light.
Yeah,
works to me.
Quinnick's just gonna go into town and offer whoever needs his druid cat craft help.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, you're gonna have several people asking you to grow their gardens up, and
Yes,
right
sprout
like
early.
rush the like make their tomatoes bigger, stuff like that. And then there's the whole hop field that you
Yes, yeah.
may or may not want to go fix.
Yeah, we should probably harvest some of that. Let it go to spoil would be. I mean, it is a good ground cover, but how many of you want to volunteer to help me get rid of this hop field? Anyone?
Crickets.
I mean,
I
I
didn't-
kind of told you not to make it there.
I didn't want to help because I feel like that's just what I do as a player all the time. I don't want to be that guy again. That's Zeral's job. Honestly, you should go alone just to feel the missing of Zeral.
Yeah, I'll miss her all. I'll go out there with a scythe, get a farmer's scythe, and I don't know. Is that how you? I don't know how I would harvest hops, and like across the ground like that. Pick as many.
Use your
Buds.
antlers.
Yeah, use my antlers. And like run up a whole bunch and then pick the buds off and into a bag. How much do I get out of here? And do you want any checks for this?
No, that's fine. It's like this is like you're a druid, man. You can just start like growing things and having it drop into your bag.
All right, I'm gonna sell all the hops that I get.
Go ahead and we'll add 30 hops to your inventory. They're pretty small.
Okay.
Okay.
let's see here.
Are we going back to nighttime?
Could Issa, I guess, would Finian be at his blacksmith forge? Or would he not have returned at that point?
No, he's definitely had the day off. He's at home.
Okay. Well, she'd go and find him and just ask him, hey, do you have any us-sized shields laying anywhere?
Shields? No, we don't really have weapons. I could probably get something made for you.
Would you be able to make it by, like, tomorrow morning or no?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I'll have to worry about that somewhere else then.
I'll need at least 48 hours to make something terrible.
I won't have you worry about that then.
I can always wait for 48 hours.
Say what?
We could always wait 48 hours, right?
Yeah,
Casimir
Melee
really
won't
doesn't
mind at
want
all.
to go.
No, that was me joking as a player. I just want to see what Nate would come up with for us to be here for 48 hours.
I'd
Okay.
honestly just spend my days making money as much as I can. It was 48 hours.
All right. Ava will head back to the inn and sit at the bar for a bit and start boozing it up a little. You guys getting ready for watch? Or are you guys just gonna go to bed and let the doors handle everything? Safety in the walls.
Do we
Yes,
want to
we're
hut
just-
again?
I guess who wants to hut again?
I
He
would
likes the
love to hut again.
Roger that.
I'm gonna come in dirty from the fields. You know, hop vines still hanging off me. I'm ready.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just ready for rest. That's all I got.
Oh, so yeah, Issa would do the same song and dance, call Melee over, and cast the hut.
Lisa, she didn't kill me last night.
I'm just worried, and I don't trust her.
Okay.
I'm not afraid to say it, but it just doesn't seem safe.
You know
And I'd
that.
rather be safe than sorry.
You know that once we're on the road, we're all going to be sharing the same camp, and you can't just leave her out of the hut.
There's nothing to say I couldn't, but we will have to figure that out later.
Wow, harsh.
You know
Ridiculous.
it. We don't trust her, and you know that she's an assassin. She
Just-
could do anything while we're sleeping. I don't trust it.
Oh, one thing in particular.
I'm gonna tell Melee about, you know, just like what I saw her tearing apart her room and like stashing away something small and
She said someone broke into her room. Of course, she was worried. Apparently, someone stole something.
I'm not concerned about people stealing from her. I'm concerned about what she can do to us.
does she who's stolen from her? I look around the room.
I don't know, but they stole an assassin's kit, so we'll probably want to be careful about that.
Anyone?
I have not stolen from her at all.
I also haven't. Like, I've literally been here with all of you people.
I
don't
mean,
have
I
a
wasn't
second on me.
I wasn't trying to accuse any of you. I trust you all. But I'm just saying that's why she was acting strange, because she realized that her room was disturbed.
She was acting strange before any of that
Way
stuff.
before that.
Okay. Fair, just cast her spell. We'll go through the song and dance again. You're gonna have to figure out something to tell her, though, when we're on the road.
I have no problem being honest.
And if we truly want to know, I could always cast divination. There are
I mean, why
ways.
don't you cast that now? If we
Uh,
want to know something.
Are you guys making an effort not to allow her in this conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how are you doing that?
By locking
we'd be
the
moving
door.
away, like, from where she could hear us.
Okay. She is watching you and Melee pretty intently from the bar.
Like, so then if she's at the bar, we'd be, like, upstairs in the room, because that's where Issa's
Yeah.
gotta cast it anyways.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you went upstairs without her. She would probably follow, so you would have to tell her to kind of scoot. Do that.
Scoot.
Scoot.
She'd shake her head and walk away.
And it's only really a specific goal or event or an activity that's to occur within the week's time. So, divination really wouldn't be
You
You
that
could
much.
divine, is Ava going to meet up with us? I don't know if I would know or not. Like,
I like that. I like that. Because it's future tense.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What did you say?
Like, I feel like you could word it in a way, because, like, okay, based on D&D rules, 280 miles. How far can we cover in a day?
About 27 miles.
27 miles, so that's 10 days.
It's
So
33
ish.
miles on horse and caravan.
So, are we going to meet Ava for the first time within a week?
And that
Or-
would tell us if this Ava is the real Ava.
Are we going to
Is-
meet
Is
Ava?
Casimir going to meet Ava for the first time?
Yes.
Or something like that? Because he's
Casimir specifically.
and it could still fall outside the week, depending on travel and all that jazz, obviously. But like,
That tells us something.
or can you?
It's gonna take some time. This is
Or
a ritual.
Is Ava in fucking Darrovia?
Or you could say, will Casimir talk to Ava tomorrow? Because if it's got to be within like the next week or something, then he
Why
could literally
me?
have a conversation. Because
You've never
You're
met
the
her.
only- You're the only one that has
Yeah, but if
religion.
it's just talking to her, couldn't anyone
don't-
work?
listen, I'm
Yeah.
just brainstorming, man.
Yeah. Well,
You
And your
Maylee's
name
like-
came up and I
so-
latched onto it.
Maylee's super attached to Ava, so will Maylee talk to Ava? Just in general in the next 7 days.
You can latch on me whenever you want. What?
Should we do this?
What's
is
this
it
spell
worth the
called?
time? It's called divination. Do you want me to
Link it.
cast it?
You can at least pop it in chat and we can read it.
There you go. Since we are about to sleep, I don't mind blowing a 4th level spell. It's just gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need some incense and a sacrificial offering. And I look at Melee.
I would just, because who knows if I've actually ran into her before. Because remember, I was in her area when she was at that temple, and I just
Right.
didn't know it was her at the
This
time.
Right,
is
so we go-
future, though.
I'm just
Yeah, we
saying,
just keep the
you're
question.
vague. Yes, don't say for the first time, because if they loophole it, saying, "Oh, they've ran into each other and they've talked before,"
I mean,
Yeah.
asking a single question concerning a specific goal, like, or event or activity. Could we just say, like,
Will Maylee meet Ava before going to Darrovia? Yes, no.
well, the reply might be a short phrase or cryptic rhyme or omen. So it
I mean,
comes
yes,
in many
but-
forms. It's up to me to interpret, and unfortunately, I have to be really fucked up when we do this.
you run into the real.
I start getting out like pipes, like incense jars, and like setting up like a burning station, like a sacrificial stone. All right, we're gonna need something small.
What's the question? So that you can probably change it before you ask, but like so I can prepare something.
What was it again? You had it, Andy. What was it?
Are we going with meeting or talking to?
Meeting, because it's
In
more,
theory, talking to could be gotten around with sending and stuff.
Yeah.
Talk to in person, maybe? Talk face to face with?
Kissing her on the lips.
Ooh, will Melee kiss Ava within 7 days?
Oh my
think it
god.
You do that a lot, right? I say, and I look over at Melee.
Oh, is she still here?
Melee is sitting here very awkwardly through this whole
I
conversation.
thought she left.
I start lighting up some incense. I'm gonna need a little bit of hair. Sorry, I come up and I just snip a little bit of hair off you, Melee.
Oh, okay.
Appropriate, dear. Yes, I'm gonna pass that over the smoke, and will Melee see Ava in Darrovia within 7 days, and will she?
What?
No,
What are we doing?
That is not the question.
Well, then you ask the question.
You're casting the spell.
What was the question again?
Will Melee kiss Ava?
Oh, yeah, that's what I asked.
Oh my god, we're going with that one. Okay.
It's super simple.
It's super simple. Within 7 days.
Do we need to specify real Ava?
Real Ava. True Ava.
Treva.
Treva, if you will.
All
Does
right.
that mean if this isn't the true Ava that Melee was cheating?
We're about to find out, I say.
So,
I speaking convulsing and going through a divination spell.
okay. So, Winrick,
Yeah.
as you speak, your hand gets to be very barky and more nature. Like you become one with the nature. Your limb starts to green like it's a branch. And right across your arm, starting at the back of your hand, you can see words start to etch in there in Druidic. Ava's kiss to be or be missed. Within 7 days fair, her lips will be bare.
Her lips will be bare. Ava's kiss. I pulled my head out of the like hallucination that I was in. What am I supposed to think about that? What the hell does that mean?
So did
I
he
don't-
officially
I don't-
relay it to us?
Yeah, I officially relay it, but I'm like kind of going over it. Like, what could it mean? I think it means you're not gonna kiss her.
Or she's going to
Sounds
turn
like
into
it
a
to
bear
me.
first and then kiss her.
I mean, we haven't done much kissing yet anyway, but fair.
I mean, you could also decide to, quote unquote, break the divination. And then we could do this again and see if you have done it. Or you could plan
God.
to, and we could do this again. And if the answer's
God.
similar,
Oh God, no!
Yeah,
if
but
I
it's
have
to
to do that
occur
again.
within 7 days. It doesn't do the past, right?
right?
I mean, sure, I'll kiss Ava, the Ava we have here tomorrow morning.
Apparently it's
Ava
gotta
we
be on
have
the
here.
lips.
You're not even convinced anymore.
I'm not sure what to believe myself now.
I mean, you're making it difficult to be convinced, and I'm not happy about that, but I can't argue with the truth if that's what the truth is.
Oof.
Yep. Haley, look, she's been acting weird since we've gotten here. She's left objectives without saying anything. She got pissed off because someone went into her room and stole something. And
I mean, that's pretty
nothing
normal.
was overturned. She destroyed her own bed to grab something.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
She's not adding up.
To be fair, they might not kiss within 7 days because, someone might attack us overnight or something.
there's a
She's
knock
true.
on the door.
Shit.
Hut
I don't
wasn't
know.
casted yet, so she can come in, I guess.
Well, no,
Or
I
did you-
mean, I would have assumed we did it while we were up there, but
The knock on the
If-
door again.
I'll step out of the hut and go answer the door.
Something wrong?
Was that Ava?
Kiss her, kiss her.
No.
You just hear Cassie chant in the back.
Kiss.
and kiss.
She starts trying to look past you, seeing nothing but the opaque wall.
They're just talking about plans for the trip. Are you ready to head to bed?
Right. Yeah, I'm just making sure everything was good. Yeah. Why don't we?
Okay.
She sounds depressed.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, let's go, I guess. And Maylee will follow her to her room.
She takes your hand and leads you past her room.
Where are we going?
We're leaving.
Leaving? Okay, let me go get the others.
They don't want me here, and I don't want to be separate from you.
Eva, it's not that they don't want you here, it's that they don't trust you.
They're not going to. I kill people for money.
It's not about that. You've been acting strange since you got back.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, look, what if we go back in there and I can clear this up, I can put down a zone of truth. We can confirm all of this.
What are you going to ask me? I don't, you know me, I don't particularly care for opening up.
I know, they want to be sure that you're the you that we knew when we started traveling together. And I mean, you are, so it won't be a problem.
I don't like it.
I know it's I know it's not the easiest or happiest thing to do, but it'll put all their minds at ease, and then we can all just travel together like before.
And what if you don't like what you hear?
Then we can talk about that afterwards. We can figure it out.
Promise?
I promise we'll talk. I won't let them do anything until we talk.
She gestures you forward.
Okay. Maylee starts heading back towards the hut.
Do we want to do the Zone of Truth tonight?
I'm down.
Mike, you're the sleepyhead.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
All right, just get a bathroom break.
Sleepy.
Yes, take a piss.
Okay.
Just
There you
I'm
Oh,
going.
God.
I'm going to as well.
Okay,
I'm
me too.
gonna get a drink. This is great.
I'm gonna go see if Jake Paul got the shit kicked out of him yet.
My bet is that he already paid Tyson to lose.
Well, the lady rematch just finished up, so I think that they're probably the next fight. So.
Neat.
What about our next fight?
I'm back.
Next fight should be Mike Tyson.
He's talking about the Tyson versus Paul fight that's going on today.
Oh yeah.
My bet is it's a paid fight, and
Probably.
Tyson's going to lose.
That would be so stupid.
Well,
You
I
gotta
heard that
get
Tyson
hit
doesn't
by-
get paid unless they make it through 8 rounds, which means he has to take it slow, which is a huge disadvantage for him.
Good luck.
Is what is his name? Is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? Is he even like a legit
I'd like-
fighter?
He is, but he's like
yeah.
30 years younger.
Yeah. He's just a douchebag. I know people personally who've just been like, who knew him when he was younger, and he was because we're live, let's just put it this way. He was not a good man, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
So I personally hope he gets the shit rocked out of him. Whether it's real or not, I hope he catches a few fucking punches and it hurts. He's just like the most disrespectful little shit I've ever seen in my life.
Speaking of disrespect, are we about ready to magic some answers out of
To disrespect Ava, yeah.
out of
maybe.
somebody who makes a living off of lying and stabbing her way out of problems?
How do we plan to do that?
Would Melee come in and explain her zone of truth?
Would we have to take down Tiny Hut?
I mean, Issa can stand like on the edge of it. She just can't leave it if we still want it to be active.
Gotcha.
We can make it transparent.
Can I make it transparent?
You control everything about it.
Let me
Yeah,
double check.
but is that just when she makes it though, or can she change it while it's already up?
False creatures don't pass power for passing.
If you have the magic to be able to build it and it's transparent one way, you have the magic to be able to make it transparent both ways.
Okay. I mean, it says the dome is opaque from the outside.
Yeah, it's whatever. That's all like
It's
mechanics
opaquely
speaking.
invisible. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, she'd be able to see everybody. Once Melee explained.
Is it right back?
Just ran off with Ava.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to make a Legend of Vox Machina reference, but Nathan hasn't gone all the way through it, so I don't want to
Yes,
do
I
that.
have.
Not the you don't know the actual like campaign though.
Oh no. I know it's Vecna. I know.
Yeah, there's like a
I know somebody dies.
there's like a side character thing that I was gonna reference, but
Who plays the bard in the campaign?
Scanlan, that
Regal.
is Sam
No,
Regal.
not sorry, not that bard. The flamboyant gentleman who
Gilmore?
often shows his face. I don't know his name.
is he the purple wizard?
Is he a wizard? That would make sense.
Gilmore's Glorious Goods, he owns the store.
Yeah. Okay, so that's probably just a Mercer NPC.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
Heyo.
Are we all here and ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay, Melee leads Ava back to the room, and pokes her head into the little hut. Hey everyone. Ava would like to talk to everybody. We're going to put this whole suspicious thing to rest one way or another.
I wouldn't phrase it like that, but I am here nonetheless.
Right, she's going to talk to all of you because I requested it. And I am going to put down a truth spell so that we'll all know that whatever she says is true. And we're gonna figure this out. Does that sound good?
Fine by me.
Just to reread what we're doing here. It's until the spell ends, a creature enters the spell's area for the first time or turns blah 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 blah. They make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. And you know whether each creature within succeeds or fails on their saving throw.
Yes. So if she fails, I will know that everything she's saying is true. If she succeeds, I won't know one way or another, but I'll know that she succeeded. And then she can let herself fail if she chooses.
So I think we've been doing it wrong. As I'm reading it now, is you make one charisma save, and it's either that's the pass fail, and then you know whether or not I passed or failed.
It's supposed to be each turn, I think.
It says
Which is why
until the
we-
spell ends, a creature enters that spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It must. Oh, yep, it is every turn.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, you are right. So I will make a Charisma saving throw every turn.
Yeah. Are we all good with that? Do we want to... I know Issa can't really leave her little hut there unless she wants to cast it again.
I'm fine with it for now, yeah.
You're fine with it coming down? Is that what you're saying, or
No, I'm fine
Or
with the
just
zone of
process.
truth.
I'm cool with Zone of Truth?
Okay. I will just, I guess, right here, kind of awkwardly put down a zone of truth.
Okay. I need an icon so I can select a target. There we go. I am compelled to not to lie.
Okay. Ava, are you the Ava that we've traveled with before?
It's a ridiculous question. Ask me something else.
That's the question that everyone wants to know the answer to, Ava. That's why I brought you here.
I am Ava.
I don't like this.
Get a roll. Are you able to lie?
I already rolled.
That was without
That's
accents.
Andy.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Everyone
I
who,
assume
yeah.
everyone else is failing their rolls because no one has to lie here. Ava, you realize that by dancing around the question, it makes it kind of clear that you're not the same person that we traveled with.
I guess you're going to have to ask yourself if you really trust the person you shared a bed with.
Melee.
I don't know anymore.
You can see that just like stabbed her. Like she is visibly distraught at that. And she just kind of like swallows it up and blinks it away and holds her chin up a little higher.
Look, I want to trust you, but it feels like you're lying to me.
Ask your
Just-
questions.
Just tell me. Does anyone else have questions to ask? I don't have to be the only person doing this.
What are with the runes on the door?
They translate speech into a
Melee?
form that I'm able to understand.
She, I don't know whether or not that was the truth.
So that was a succeed on the charisma saving throw.
Yeah, so it could have been a lie or truth.
We all speak common. Why would you need runes to translate?
Do I have to respond to her?
I mean, you don't
The one
have
who
to do.
bars me from entering the room?
We're trying to get over this and maybe build some trust here.
I don't need your trust. I just need hers. He gestures towards Melee's.
It seems like you're losing it with every passing second. Please, Ava, for what we've been through, why do you need those things?
I find it difficult to understand things I once did. And this was obviously a failed charisma saving throw.
Yeah. Why? What happened to you?
Oh.
Fuck.
Issa's being very nice and not silvery barbsing her right now.
Let's just say I'm a little hard of hearing.
Ava, why are you fighting my spell? What are you hiding from me?
Probably that, and I point to her belt.
My money?
Hmm.
What did you take from your mattress the other night?
I gotta start scrolling for this. There we go. A coin from the hells.
The hells?
It's a philosopher's stone.
I don't understand.
That's
Oh,
from the-
fuck. DM, would Andy be able to suss out what I think that Philosopher's Stone actually is?
I can tell you out of character that it is, but
Yeah.
no. He would.
Okay.
No, there's absolutely no way he would be able to figure that out.
Okay.
I'm nervous now.
This is a campaign 1 scenario.
Oh shit,
Right.
okay.
Did you recently visit the Wanderer's tomb?
Oh, you're so smart, Katie. No, absolutely not. That's a ridiculous question. There's many wanderers. You have to be more specific. I didn't go to any tombs.
Didn't you say a couple of days ago that you went to a tomb and found nothing?
Temple.
That was a temple.
Okay.
Semantics, but gets you through the truth.
Where did you find the stone?
Oh, where is Quinrick?
From a dead man.
Was he called the Wanderer? In Catatia Sanguine?
She kind of glares at you a little bit and then speaks through her teeth. Some may say
I'm trying to remember if Issa had shared the journal with everybody. I remember Quinrick reading it, so he would know what that stone's from. You would never touch that stone if you were actually Ava.
why?
She looks to Andy and Casimir and Melee. It's like, I don't know if this is something that we should say in front of her or not.
No.
I don't know what's going on.
Hold on. Let me real quick before she's gonna say something. Is it because it's filled with all of my loved ones and family members, side 1?
Family members you won? Is that what you said?
Aside from one,
Oh, okay.
meaning melee.
I would think that would be enough of a deterrent.
Perhaps to use it. Yes. And that's a compelled truth.
Mm-hmm.
We know. Okay, so this is out of character talk. So we know that that was mentioned in one of the Wanderer's journals.
Yep.
Because he wanted to use it to kill a god.
Yes.
What is it supposed to do? Because I don't remember it.
It's just-
A philosopher's stone is like a super massive soul gem.
He wanted
Like-
enough power to kill Aethor, based on the journal we found.
Yeah. Tens of thousands or more souls to try to kill a god.
This is Full Metal Alchemist style. Got it.
Yes.
Why would you have something like that?
We don't know what that is.
Oh, we don't?
We don't. In character, we don't.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, you could ask her, but
Yeah. Oh. Fuck it. What's a philosopher's stone? You lost me there. Not rolling well.
Silly question for a wizard.
I'm mostly a fighter.
Fair enough. I'll oblige. Philosopher's Stone is a soul gem. It contains the spirits of the departed. And the Philosopher's Stone specifically is a particularly metaphorically large one.
Damn it, Ava.
and we don't know, because she was talking about a shard, or no, she was using a different shard or whatever for casting on her door, right?
I think she was using her finger to trace out runes.
Yeah.
Right,
So-
but like out of character, she explained to Melee that she had like shards or whatever that she was using,
Hmm.
or was that the moon shadow, whatever?
Shadow's essence is the relic that she was supposedly trying to get from the temple that she says that she left without.
Right. I'm
Um,
just.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well. Oh, she looks at Melee. I told you you didn't want to hear some of the things that I had to say.
I don't understand why you're not telling me the truth. You've made it clear that you're not the Ava that I loved before. But you won't give me more than that. What am I supposed to think?
I'm not the Ava you loved before.
Are you? Are you the Ava that, out in the forest all that time ago I told my deepest secrets to? The one that I fell in love with?
I have these same memories.
Oh, that's not sketchy.
Why do you have her memories if you're not her?
Can a homunculus take any shape?
Yes.
Casimir just bored in the corner. Yeah.
Does that not mean that I am? What is a person without their memories?
Hold on.
A soul.
That seems to strike a nerve.
Issa, you're on the right path to ask that question.
Okay, homunculi are magical, correct?
In some worlds, this is my world. So
In
you
your
can do a
world-
history check to see if you know. And I'll give you advantage because you are a studious lady.
Okay. Alright, I want to use a luck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
consume. I'm gonna do one more. Ah, son of
Oh
a
my
gun.
god.
You know shit.
Okay. Yeah, so homunculus is essentially akin to like a biological construct.
Okay. I don't know what spell making a homunculus. Oh gosh, that's such a bad idea. Andy, Issa would look at Andy because he knows what the pit can do, and she'd be, oh gosh, because she'd be wondering if it would be worth it to dispel magic.
Just ask if she's a homunculus.
Are you a homunculus?
What is a homunculus?
No, are you a homunculus?
I don't know how to respond if I don't know what it is.
She might not know herself.
It's a biological construct, not completely human. Made, created.
I don't know the origins of humanity, but I am Ava, a human.
I guess it depends if homunculi believe like what they're created for too.
Yeah, homunculi bleed.
I mean, there's.
They're biological, yeah.
You're not the one from the Painter's Hall, are you?
I'm gonna have to go here pretty soon, guys. Getting tired. Falling
She
asleep.
looks directly. We'll ask questions. We can end it here soon though. She looks at Melee, and a tear runs down her eye. I still love you though.
So you are that one.
This was a bad idea.
Ava,
She stands up and she tries to leave.
Stop. That. If you're the one from the Painter's Hall, that. You still matter. I don't know why you would lie to me, but. I mean, we climbed the cliff together.
And that's, I think, where we're gonna leave it.
Okay.
I need to know sessions so I can plan a game night later.
Yep.